get Doom in here. Let me get this down so we can add Doom.
Have a good night, Bryce. Good night. Sleep well.
What's up, man?
Good night, dude. Thank you for hanging with us.
Doom, how you doing, man? A couple wins for you tonight.
What's up?
Whoa, dude, wait. I hear the voice. Where's he at? Wait, there's like 7 more people with us.
Is it different Dooms?
Yeah. Different Dooms. What's up, my dude?
Oh, all right.
Where are you? Hello.
I'm over here with the little green in the background.
There you go. I see you. What's up?
Yo.
What's up? Joshua's in here.
I've been here.
He made it.
Retro.
What?
I'm saying. All I had was some Angry Orchard.
Good man. Good man. There we go. That's my boy.
Is that Victor?
Boy.
Yeah, Victor's in
Vic's
here.
in, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Everybody's in here. What's up?
Everybody over the
did we
next
just get
24 hours.
We got a really deep language there from Manu.
Yeah, but I was like, what the? Yeah, I gotta
You're good, man. You do you.
I know. I heard Retro cussing up a storm. It made me so happy. Listen, I love the F word. I love the F word.
That's funny.
Matt
do what the fuck you want on this.
Matt wants a free bid on that Ash sketch.
Free bid?
Yeah.
What's Vic doing looking all handsome and stuff? Let's fight.
No, we don't. We're not doing pre-bids. There's no pre-bids. You've just got to watch and get on it when it's on.
He wants to intimidate people, he said.
No, we're not having any. We're not pre-bidding. I'm not having
tell the daughter good night. What's what we got now? What about the Ash sketch?
Hang on. White flag.
I'm saying
white flag.
Oh,
I have a question for Manu because it's almost comedic. So while we're talking about CCS pressing, I got a text message from somebody, and I guess they're watching the stream. But they said, hey, have you ever sent a customer's comic out for grading and it came back with the same or lesser grade since you pressed it? And of course, my agent's like, dude, it's 12:30 at night. Why the hell are you talking to me about this? But, they just had some questions. And I was like, well, after submitting thousands of books, like, yeah, it has happened, but maybe only a handful of times.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Well, then he followed up with an additional question of like, well, what if you changed your business model to a 100% satisfaction guaranteed model? You can't do that when it comes to grading, can you, Manu?
There's too many factors.
No,
too many factors
you absolutely
involved.
cannot, because you can't control the human beings over there in that building. You cannot stand by it. But I will tell you, I have put myself out on a limb, and I've done this before with high dollar raws. I've made this thing up. I call it a 100% grade in tea, or what did I call it? Yeah, money back grade in tea. If it doesn't at least meet this grade or exceed it, I will buy it back from you for the cost that you spent on the raw book and your cost of grading, because you have an invoice for that. But I'm not going to pay you for your pressing because I don't know how much you actually paid for pressing. But I was fortunate enough that it worked out every single time, but I have stopped doing that because there's two things. No, you just can't trust what the outcome's going to be over there at CGC. They might mishandle the book. They might not care for it properly. The grader could have been having a bad day. You can't guarantee that. That's it. You're right.
Right.
Matt makes a good point. If you're going to offer a guarantee, then you should also require a sliding scale.
Well, that's when you get back to the good. Oh, man, I miss letter grading. Letter grading was it. It's like near mint book. Cool. Could it be anywhere from a 9.2 to a 9.8? We just covered 6 grades, but it's near mint all the way.
Sounds good, buddy.
And that's why the grading companies actually came into existence, right? Because that was too large a gap to just call near mint and sell the book.
Like I get asked, that's like, what grade do you think it is? Like near mint.
I see Matt's comment. Can I bid now on Dre's card?
These days I've started telling people when they ask me, what grade do you think it is? Like an ASM 300 is a very confusing book to grade, right?
Absolutely.
That back cover of an ASM 300, scuffs and clouds on it, weird ticks that you could only see from the back and barely see from the front. So I give people a range on that. And I also tell people, when you're buying a raw book to grade it, there's a gamble associated. So you got to have a bit of gamble in you. And if you don't want to gamble, then just buy it graded, point blank period.
Absolutely.
Oh, we lost Vic.
You gotta. It's kind of like opening packs when it comes to grading a raw book. You've got to cover your fun factor. Like your fun factor is you bought a near mint book for a really good price because it was raw, and then you got a 9.8 of it.
Yeah. You're
Vic, come
exactly
back.
right.
I was about to cut these guys off.
Anyway,
we got to get on with the other. There he is. There he is.
Oh, Vic.
I thought he left us because he wasn't getting to talk.
My
I think
bad.
Vic's got
Man, if
something
we just sat
to
here,
open.
these two up here, they would talk all night.
I think he was trying to get
Yes, this
better
is true.
video. That looks a
Oh,
lot better.
yeah, it
Vic.
could be.
Yeah.
I want to welcome in our new guest. I didn't get a chance to do that. Josh is here.
Hey guys,
Josh is here. Hey, Josh.
what's up, guys?
Damn it.
I have some breaking
Thanks, sir.
news.
Uh-oh.
You have breaking
Ready?
news.
Yeah,
Are you
You're
no longer
having a
Wolverine
sixth
collector?
child.
my son won his All-Star Championship.
That's
baseball
awesome,
Oh,
man.
nice.
Congratulations.
That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty
Big
awesome.
deal.
Congrats.
That's good.
It was like 2
Very
weeks,
cool, man. Big congrats.
2 weeks of
Those
baseball
tournaments.
every freaking night. It was
Yeah, those
crazy.
tournaments go a long time. It's
Yeah.
crazy. We got Doom cards here.
Do you guys always hang out like this?
It's kind of like the
On
round table.
Wednesdays?
Do you not
Yeah, on
watch-
Wednesdays for
you've
sure.
watched the round table before. We've seen you in chat.
I do want to shout
Yeah,
out
but it's
some
never.
love.
I've never seen 9 people on the screen.
That's why I was just doing the Brady Bunch thing.
Dope.
The Brady Bunch.
I do want to shout out some love to Scandell Cards and Comics. He's actually been doing baseball as well.
Mhm.
So he's been focusing on that side of things the last 2 months. And his son is actually
that
gonna
why
be
we
in
haven't
the
seen him
championship game tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's exciting.
Look.
Awesome. Marvelous Card says, does your son collect baseball cards at all?
Kai, he does not. My son, though, that likes soccer, he has a bunch of Messis and Ronaldos. He collects them, and I actually got him some graded. I got him a graded Messi card, and then he wants to send some in for grading, so we're gonna do that.
Nice.
Which one are you talking
Very
about?
nice.
It'll be fun. Hey,
Just
when
whatever.
can I do a giveaway?
Whenever you want, man. We got to get those people getting those hashtag MentalCons in there.
Okay,
I just had to open up a whole bunch of
I want-
giveaway windows because it was goofing on me. So
I technically want Jake to give a little bit of background on it.
okay. One more introduction, real quick though, because we can't forget him. Vic,
You're
down
good.
here in the corner. He's here. Hi, Vic.
What's
How you
up,
doing, man?
Marvelous Pax?
What
Let's
up,
make
guys?
you big, Josh, so that way you can show us what's going on here, and then
Oh,
Jake
you're
can
good.
explain it.
All right, here
Yes,
we
just
go.
like all these
I
guys
don't
are
know
doing
what
here
it
in
is.
chat. Hashtag MentalCon. Get those in there, and then I should be good for the rest of the stream. So,
What is it, Jake?
Jeez.
oh boy,
Fucking H
Oh,
Christ.
he
Retro
jumps on
can
here.
win.
Look
That
at
in your
him. He
hands.
gets
Take
on
a
here.
drink.
He's instigating.
Retro.
He's instigating.
Take a drink.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he's giving it. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, it's an amazing giveaway. Yeah.
This is a Gem Mint 10
Nice.
Retro, this guy.
Punisher.
Overpower. Trolling. He trolling.
A shot for
I'm
that
not
one.
trolling.
Well, somebody likes it because you bought it.
Well, you're
Graded it,
trolling
Josh,
because you asked
so-
Jake specifically to give background on the card. You're trolling.
Look, Manu's got him too.
When
I
he's
got
overpowered cards,
overpowered PSA 10.
What have you got there, Manu?
Oh, wow.
Bet I
Let me
did.
see what
Manu
Manu's
does.
got. Ooh,
I got some
of the
look
card
at
in
that.
this.
Hell.
Oh, no, they got
Oh, there's
Manu.
more of them.
they
They got
drew him
people
in.
bleeding.
me.
What's going on,
Did
Did
boy?
they get to you?
They got
No,
him.
Doom.
Did they
Doom,
get? Did they
you
get
know
to you,
the
Manu?
overpower card I want.
Oh, I know.
Huh?
I know.
Oh man, nah,
They got to you,
I mean,
Manu.
you know, the
They got to
nostalgia
you.
thing. My friend,
I hear you.
my
They
friend,
got
did
to
I
you.
just see the Manuminati go
The
up?
Illuminati. Oh, Josh, where'd you go?
That's amazing.
Josh, where'd you go?
Hey, Nathan.
Look
Yeah.
at Joshua's invisible.
Josh, point your pants up.
Joshua's
Nathan.
in
We're talking
transparency
about
mode.
overpower here.
Oh my God.
9-5. Look at
Oh,
that
no.
Spider Woman.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
no.
We got a 9-5. Look at that carnage.
Oh boy.
Hey, I got a 10
We
in
got
that
a
one.
9-5.
Let's get somebody's got some sense in them. Valor, what's up, man?
Drink.
We got a
Man,
I like
I'm
how
out.
it just
we
switches to
got a
Valor.
we talked about
9-5.
this moment.
That's
These guys
cool.
are cool.
Everybody drink.
All right, what's up, Lewis? What's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
What's up,
I'm
Lewis?
All right, Daniel, what you got, buddy?
No, how have we had Manu? Like, I've been going at it for an hour. Manu's on here for the first time with me anyway, so I'm super excited about that. And we have not asked. I've not asked him the question. Manu, are you a part of the Marvel card Illuminati?
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
And how
the
long have you been
Illuminati.
doing
Let's do it.
I am above that. Oh, it's I am the Manuminati. Right.
Okay.
He's at the-
I
he's at
only
peak of- he's
adhere
the
to
peak
the
of that
laws
pyramid.
of the Manuminati. And I mean, I am above the Illuminati. I mean, sorry for them. I apologize, Illuminati. You mean nothing.
The
This is the
Illuminati.
All right, let's
No.
move on from the Illuminati.
Yes.
We got a giveaway.
Let's
Josh wants to
go.
do. Josh, what we got? Guys, we got 60 in the chat. I'm only showing 36 entries. If you did enter your hashtag MentalCon, do it again. Just that way, the system is pulling them all in. Okay. Because I have like 20 windows open now for giveaways, so I needed to track all the way across. So
I'm not entering this one, Josh.
And the reason I did Punisher, what's the reason I did Punisher?
what's the reason you did Punisher?
Yeah, what's the reason I did Punisher tonight?
Mental health.
What's the reason?
He's a wounded warrior.
What's happening?
There we
here?
go.
He's a wounded warrior.
There you go.
I was like trying to figure out where he's going with this.
You got it, Jeff. You got it, buddy.
Well, if I win that, I'm thrown in the trash.
Oh.
Now, hey,
It's
I got a
overpowered.
kicker question. Is that because overpowered? Is that because it's for me?
It's because it's overpowered.
It's officially Marvel After
Well,
Dark.
I
for
feel
sure.
good then.
Somebody said earlier, they're like, I can't
Let's
wait
do
for
it
hours
right.
20. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a hot mess.
Let's get this shit
Well, I
started.
can't do
Let's
this one.
go.
This is fire here. You know, I can't give away that one.
Yo, is it my internet? Oh, that's sick. I
Exploration
wish that was a PSA 10 though, but that's a nice card. I
Swami
like
asked
the
if you
look
got
of
any
that
spawn
thing.
cards.
Hey, so if it's 12:30, it's like we're actually like at Marvel After Dark now, so we can drink, right?
You could.
Yeah, we're
come on,
supposed
man.
to
drink
be
anyway.
There's been guys drinking since we started, man.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's all about
Tell you
hanging
what you
out,
want.
Cheers,
talking
fellas.
about what you want to talk about.
But it is 6:30 a.m. here
Cheers.
where I am.
Oh, Jake's just getting up in the morning.
That makes you
How do we
an
do one of these?
alcoholic.
Well, you've got to do
Good
the
morning,
last
Jake.
cheers.
Far away.
You're all fucking piss cans. I was
Calm
supposed to be
down,
alcoholic
Retro.
round here. What's wrong with you?
All right,
Wait,
Josh.
so
Wait, you
get your
want,
pick.
you tell me
Really
when to
quickly.
draw it. We got 40 entries. You
Let's-
want me to draw it?
Let's draw it. Let's draw
All
it.
right. Let me get. Oh boy, I don't know if I can.
Too many
I
people
don't
on
wanna
screen.
No, I just gotta do the right thing here. I'm gonna add it here. I'm gonna go over here, and I gotta click here, and I gotta
How many
do
screens
this.
do you have?
Well, it's 3 screens, but it's like I got OBS set up to like screen grab everything, and all I gotta do is click. And
How many people can
my
be
girls are watching this. Teenagers. Sorry, we don't mean to be a bad influence. Well, some of us don't mean to be a bad influence.
Sorry, I
Steph,
can't-
I'm drinking coffee. This is coffee, Steph.
Mine's
I'm
just
saying.
water with sugar-free packets in it.
Man.
All
Or
right,
is that Steph or is that like short for Steve? No, that's Steph, right?
it's short for Steven.
Oh, Steven?
It's Steph
okay.
like Steph Curry. We learned that.
Makes
Good luck,
sense.
everybody, on the overpower.
Yeah, sorry anyone who wins.
Oh no!
You know, such is life. This is why we created.
Matt Fuller.
He's
Matt,
wanted
I'm
to
gonna
sketch
send
all
you
night.
some other stuff too. Okay.
Send him a sketch.
Congratulations.
Wait,
He
so,
just rolled
so-
over on his
okay,
bed
so-
and is like, "All right, I'm turning this off.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm going to bed."
I'm
Matt
sure Matt's
Fuller,
gonna
congratulations.
need that card. Well done, Matt.
And Nathan, I know you wanted to get away from the Illuminati thing, but I mean, I'm late to the like. Is there actually did someone actually start like something called the Marvel Card Illuminati or?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There is an Instagram page out there that's called the Marvel Card Illuminati, and they got some funny ass memes.
It's
So
funny.
if you want
I
to
like
follow them. It's a
Follow
good laugh,
them.
that's for sure. I don't know.
I don't like memes, so I'm not going to follow them.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that you said they're good, and that puts a smile on my
I think
face.
it's
so
I think
don't
it's
actually
funny,
wanna see
and it makes me laugh. So
Makes me.
I thought it was
yeah.
you,
That's-
bro.
that's
Oh,
the thing
Vic,
is-
that was
Thought
not
it
a
was
jab
your
at your meme, Vic. Vic, I was not talking about your meme. All right.
I don't
All
I don't
right.
care. I didn't spend 5 hours talking about it, bro. I just made it. It took me 15 minutes to make
Hey,
it. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen. I know this is gonna make you happy, Vic. I want to say thank you for the content, Vic. Thank you for the
Yeah,
content.
that's what I wanted to hear. Come on,
I like
man.
this.
I
I
gave
like
you guys
this right here.
a week.
Im
It was
Jahari.
boring. There was nothing going on. You guys got a week of content on me from one fucking meme. So you're welcome too.
Is it my internet, or is everyone hearing and seeing the lag? I just need to know.
I'm lagging, yeah.
Everybody's
There's too many of us.
A little bit. Yeah, well, this is as many as we can have, so we can only have 10
Hey,
on the screen
Sergio.
at one time. What's up, Serge? How's it going, man?
Monster in the Iron Mask. What up?
What's up, Sergio?
Oh my God, Steph says daughter's birthday party. So we're their entertainment for tonight. Well, hi girls, how's it going?
Oh gosh,
You
Wow.
don't
Happy
want us
birthday.
on the big screen.
slumber party.
That's the worst. That's the worst idea ever.
It might ruin their mental health for sure.
Hey,
really quick, I heard somebody talking about Marvel After Dark. What's going on? You know?
What up, man?
we're in
How's
it, bro.
going?
Come on, let's go, crypto. Let's go, bro.
So we got a couple topics you guys wanted to talk about here. Let me get my little sheet pulled up. Vic, you wanted to talk
How's
about
the domino collection going, Sergio? How's the domino hunting?
What's up, brother?
going, mate? How's the domino hunting going?
Quiet, bro. We're not supposed to
right
talk
here,
about
Jake.
that.
I'm right here.
Hey, listen.
Let him take a break.
Before I even hop on, man, I just want to, True Blue, also a fellow vet, man. We never talked about what it is. I was in the Marine Corps. I would guess. I think you said you were in the Navy.
Army.
Man, what an organization to give to, man. Obviously, like, hey, dude, I appreciate that. Obviously,
Yeah,
man, I got a lot of friends
Absolutely.
that go through a lot of stuff, and it's really unspoken, man. Because unless you know people that are in that mix, you don't know what certain health problems we have. You know what I mean?
Exactly, for sure, man. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Is like you really do talk about that with people that have similar experiences as you do.
Yeah.
Until you really build a relationship with somebody, you don't like. There's things I don't even tell my wife still. We've been married 12 years, so.
I talked to Nathan.
And then you get this the standard questions like, oh, like, have you seen bodies? Like, dude, come on, like,
Like that.
I went in a weird time. I was in 2006, 2010. It wasn't like in the heat like 2003, but still, man, like, I was gone. I mean, you want to talk about mental health? Imagine being away in the desert in a situation where you don't know what can happen to you for like 21 months.
Yeah.
Out of like
walking through
4
cities
years,
with 10-story buildings and they're all blown up, and you're like, all right, when's it gonna happen? Because you're just expecting it.
Yeah.
Like when we were in Iraq, so we were doing security in 2008 at one of the government centers, which is basically like a state capital for their province, and every single capital had been hit except for ours, and we got
what base were you on? Do you remember?
Ramadi.
Okay.
Yeah. So every single one had been hit during our deployment except for ours, and we were able to find their stash, which was right on. It was in a building 3 floors up on just the opposite side of the wall from where we were all walking, hanging out, eating.
And I also think it's cool that, like, we're even having these conversations because, for the most part, 99% of the content of anyone here is going to be like the happy, like everyone's like chilling, and it's like, dude, we all have mental issues, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're collectors, dude. Like, come on, we all have some kind of like mental issues, and this is just our I think it's our way to detach from like reality a little bit.
We're all gonna be messed up just a little bit to buy pieces of cardboard.
Come on, man.
I'll just say I had you guys protected from the sky. I'm the Air Force guy.
Yeah.
But it's I think it's cool that we did something for the Wounded Warrior Project, man. Something that doesn't really get too much light.
We're crushing it too. I mean, chat has been crushing it tonight with the donations. So we're at currently 1958, but then we have the $55 one for Marvelous Cards. Once he makes that one, we'll crack 2,000. So once he makes that donation
2K.
for the Mysterio, we'll crack 2K.
Fuck me, that's good, isn't it?
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
for two
I wanted to
fucking
say
idiots who
something.
just had a stupid idea.
I wanted to say something to piggyback on what's your name, Sergio?
I'm Sergio.
So just within the last couple of years with this hobby, I've met 4 veterans that collect, and now we're good friends. So it does. Yeah. It's added that too.
It's weirdly enough, True True's one of them, and I haven't really met many others to my knowledge. I think I've only met like maybe 2 or 3 like total, at least that openly like speak about it or whatever.
Right.
You know, so
Jalen Warner, veteran as well. You know, we just auctioned
Who's
up
that?
a couple of it. Jalen Warner, the artist.
Okay.
We just auctioned up
Okay.
a couple of his pieces as well. He donated
Nice,
the
man.
Mysterio 7x7 painting.
Sick.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Super sick.
And Man Thing sketch.
He's a gentleman. He's
Yeah.
a good guy.
Nice guy.
He's over in Europe right now doing a band tour, so it's pretty cool.
Dope.
But
Very nice, man.
Can I say?
Yeah, for
Can
sure.
I also say that it's really dope that you guys got a pedigree going with the?
oh yeah, for some of the
mental
slabs
con.
that we did. Yeah.
That's
That was all.
really
That was
amazing.
that was Jakey Boy's idea right there.
Oh no,
We
it was
should do
Daniel's.
this. Or no,
Daniel's.
yeah, Daniel's, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was Daniel's idea. It wasn't
Daniel's.
my idea. No, was it? No. No,
That guy,
no.
that guy up there. Yeah.
I just want to say, whoever wins those slabs, that there's something special to them. I think that's even more special than a signature series because you're always going to remember that moment. And this is one of those times. This is the first time we've ever done this in the community, where we've had this many artists, collectors, people on for 24 hours, and that everyone can be a part of it, and all this planning that went into it. So just wanted to shout you guys out, the work
Thanks,
you've
man.
done behind the
Appreciate
scenes. I know it's been
Cheers,
a lot
man.
of work. So yeah,
Really,
cheers to
really
you
do
both.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
And guys,
Thank you.
we sent a lot of these sketch blanks to the artists and stuff. If anybody wants any sketch blanks, just let me know. We have a bunch of extras. I'd be more than happy to send some to you. So
It's no problem, is it?
Not at
Keeps
all.
the cause going.
Yeah.
And people
I can-
remember
I
the
can use a
cause
few.
every time they see a car.
yeah, just let me know. So
Yeah.
because it was costing us the same whether we ordered 75 of them or we ordered 500 of them. So we just ordered 500 of them, and we have plenty of extras. So and we gave the artist a lot of blanks, so that way they had some they could use afterwards for themselves as well. So, oh yeah, crushed
We've
it.
hit the 2K.
We hit 2K.
We've hit the 2K.
Nice.
Boom. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
And
That's
it just
incredible.
goes to show, man. Listen, I've been in the IG hobby probably like a little bit over like 2 years, and a lot of these guys, I've been dealing with and talking to for a long time. And man, it's cool to show like, hey, like two years after I started the hobby, this is like the first, like this is the first kind of like MentalCon, situation, because it's something that just we don't speak about, man. Everyone's always smiling and shit, and it's like, dude, everyone just can't be happy all the time. I know you guys aren't happy all the time.
Yeah,
We all gotta have our
Yeah,
stuff.
just
going
keep
on.
it
Right.
real. Well,
Yeah.
that was
Everyone
it
has
when
bad
we
days at
started.
work.
People think I'm
This
happy
is-
all the time.
This was the thing when we started Marvel Jerks. That's why I'm going to keep shouting Gingy out all the way through this MentalCon. He just can't make it. But
Where's
when
Gingy?
he kept saying to me, like,
This weekend
he's on
he is
the
actually at he's
stag do, bachelor
he's
party.
doing bachelor party with his brother for the weekend. So
Oh,
But
nice.
Jake, there's a lot of
First-
ladies in the hobby, no doubt. There's artists, women, and everything like that.
Mhm.
And you just had
yeah.
one on earlier with
and we
Rhiannon.
started the show
So
with her too.
that-
We're just like, yeah, this is important. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. But it's also important to acknowledge that a lot of this men don't talk about mental health. Men, they do not. We traditionally steer clear of the stigma, and we're just as big a part of the stigma about do we talk about this or not. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all, like part of I think seeing that you guys wanted to pick Wounded Warriors to me meant, yeah, no matter what, there was some kind of PTSD at minimum that you came back with, and those mental scars are no joke. So I mean, it's important to acknowledge that a lot of us as collectors have been through our own stuff, and it's not easy to talk about, but that we're here for each other. Even if you got to find your clans and your tribes and your cliques, and even if it seems like the hobby's divided, we're still just a DM away, and each of us are just all reachable and still want to be vulnerable, but it's hard. It's still hard to acknowledge that vulnerability because it's still looked at in culture as a weakness to be talking about mental health. Like in Latino culture, I know for sure, like we don't talk about it a lot, and like I don't know if that's the same for you, Jesus or Sergio, but like I know in my family it's not talked about as much, and that's why I kind of pursued that career of wanting to help kids and work in the healthcare field, So just wanted to let y'all know if you ever need to talk,
hey Doug,
I'm here for y'all too. You know, even if you think I'm crazy and the meme joker and the shit starter, I'm here.
We're all crazy, mate. That's why we're here. If you're crazy, I'm crazy too. And he's fucking definitely crazy.
Yeah. Embrace
this
the
lot.
Somehow.
Or that lot, however it works. They're no better.
Yeah, I think it's true, man. You know, sometimes you watch these like, you know, these IG like recommendation stuff. It's maybe some mental health stuff, and it's like, dude, I grew up in a culture where we don't really talk about it. You know, you just don't like it. It's just not something that's like brought up like very often. Like we're not talking about like, hey, like, you know, we had like bad days, and if you do, it's brought up, and it's just kind of like, oh, like, man, I had a bad day, and like you just kind of keep quiet. But it's like, man, I think I mean, it obviously, listen, man, you know, girls are going to go through their own mental health too. I just think it's like one of those things that it's like, you know, for some guys, just like, dude, no one cares. You know, we just have to buck up and deal with it. Like, you know, we're boyfriends, we're lovers, we're parents, we're you know, we're sons, we're dads as well. Like some of us, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, like sometimes it's a lot, man. It's a lot to digest, you know? And that's why it's a lot, you know, and that's why I kind of, it's not obviously like the reason why, but it's like, man, like I'm glad that I have found a you know, a small community, even though like there's been weird, you know, moments in the hobby for those of you that have been around for, you know, quite a while. But I'd like to see a little bit more unity, man. You know, like we all like the same stuff. We're not all the same though. We're not all going to think the same, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't, and we don't need to be, but you know, in the sense of like, hey, we like the same things, we should be kind of united because, you know, moving forward with this hobby, like we're, you know, I don't know if we'll be the ones, but like, man, some people are going to look back at this stuff and be like, dude, they were talking about this shit before it was even cool, you know? So who knows, man? You know, like I think that this is a sense of like escapism, you know? They're just like, hey, just get off work. I don't want to talk about it. You know, I call the homie Doom, you know, I call some other people, just chat like about whatever's going on. And even Doom, we talked about yesterday, right? And what did I say? Oh, this person's trying to talk about work. They don't want to talk about work right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about work, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
So
almost 25% of the way in. That's insane.
Oh, we lost, guys. We lost Manu. Manu, if you had to bounce, man, nice talking with you. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
All right.
Yeah, Manu's
yeah, buddy. Love you, Manu.
Yeah, absolutely, Sergio. And this kind of same thing when we were in the service, at least, or when I was, it was, you still didn't talk about this stuff, even with the people that you experienced it with, unless you were sitting around having drinks, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's part of the culture, right? Like, a lot of the people that, you know, are in the service, since we can't do anything, we can't smoke weed, you know, like you're doing two things. You're either smoking, you're dipping, or you're drinking. Or a combination of all of them, you know. And you know, for me, like, for my personal mental health, I don't like drinking, dude. That's just my thing, you know. Like I could drink like a champ, though, you know. Like we can go out and have drinks, and like, you know, we can get pretty plastered. But I definitely, you know, it's just not my thing, you know. Like I like smoking a little better because I can, like, you know, kind of dabble into my own thoughts and, like, you know, recollect myself a little bit. And I would say, man, hey, dude, as a vet, first, you know, this right here is good for my mental health. You know, I don't recommend it for everyone. It's not for everyone. Some people, you know, it's not good for them, but it's good for me, man. You know, like it kind of just takes the edge off a little bit. Sometimes you're having a bad day and you're just like,
yeah.
So for sure, man. Like, you know, who's that?
I don't know. I think, is that somebody coming in? Who's this?
Someone came in, right?
Camera's not showing up, so I don't think they're quite
on
ready
IG,
yet. Oh, it's Manu. He's back.
Manu.
It's Manu's back.
Manu's back.
We thought you had to bounce, buddy. Are you just checking your lag?
Yeah, there is a lag because there's so many of us, I think.
It's got to be me. Like, I can't hear or see anything.
I haven't experienced a lag.
Yeah, mine's showing up good, but it could be because there's so many people on. That definitely could be the case.
Manu's internet sometimes is tweaky.
Yeah, we do notice that, like on the Tuesday show, sometimes that happens. It gets a little funky.
I haven't had any lag where I'm at.
I got booted. Yeah, I'm in the mountains, so mine's not.
Yeah, that could be part of it. So, but no, let's. I know Josh wanted to share a story.
I'm going to restart everything and join you guys in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I can share my story anytime. So
all right, awesome. But yeah, I definitely wanted to hear from the Doom guys. I haven't heard from. I mean, Sergio, you filled in for me the 1 week on the podcast, and you carried Jake. Like, you made that podcast, man.
Jake's
Jake,
the homie, man.
Jake is.
Jake's good people.
He saw him leave. That's why he said it. He saw him leave. That's why he's like,
yeah, that's why I said it. No, I got no problem telling him. He knows I'm just busting his balls. But no, I want to hear from you guys, like where you're at in your collecting hobby, what you guys are doing. Not necessarily like specific cards or anything like that, but what do you guys? How do you collect?
It's not as fun as you think, bro. You know what I mean? Like with cards, I'm pretty much done, man. There's like 2-3 cards I'm chasing. Whenever they pop up, whatever, like that'll be it. But dude, listen, and Doom knows this. We've had these conversations, like ourselves. Like, dude, I just love comics. Comics are so much cooler than cards, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, flip the page, like you don't necessarily have to read the story, but just like some of the images, man, are so iconic. Especially like, I know the Spider-Man guys love the Ramita stuff. I mean, dude, there's tons of Ramita stuff out there for you guys. All right. And I just think there's a little bit more depth in comics.
Well, and to reiterate or to add on to that, Sergio, comic cuts are a good in-between because it actually brings in comic to cards. So
very true.
And
very true.
I do want to congratulate Doom. I believe he did a deal. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to let him do that. But it's a deal he was able to do with a close buddy of ours. And congratulations, Doom, because that thing
appreciate it, man.
Is sick. And I'll let him show it when it comes because it's fire.
Well, we gotta talk about it. You can't spill the tea and not clean it up.
Josh, you need to stop doing that, man.
No way.
Stop being like, I know, and then not tell nobody.
No, dude, that's up to Doom. But if I was Doom, I would be like, nope, can't.
Yeah, no, y'all gonna have to wait, man. Come on.
Josh over here, like Josh is Illuminati. Josh is like Manu's top.
Listen, Josh. I want to know who made this Illuminati account. Who's the owner of this Illuminati account? Somebody knows.
Well,
someone knows.
It weirdly happened after Valor and I had someone on. I don't know. Not sure.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, who knows?
That's funny, man.
It's funny, though. I feel it's funny, so it's all good.
Well, listen, that's the thing. And listen, going back to this guy's meme over here, Marvelous Facts, which, listen, you want to know history, like me, Marvel Packs? Like, hey, we were cool. Then, like, there's moments where we weren't cool. And now we're cool again. You know what I mean? And guess what? He knows that it's nothing but love. Marvelous, you know that, Like, we've let the BS go. And, like, dude, all I'm saying is, like, sometimes, guys, if you make a joke, come on, man. Like, just it's a joke, man. Just fucking laugh about it. Like, it's not that serious, And
like, let's be real. There's always some truth to the joke. You know what I mean? That's what makes it funny.
That's what they say.
Come on, it wouldn't be funny if there wasn't some truth.
What does Ricky Gervais say? It's not the joke. It's not the subjects of the joke. It's the target of the joke. What's the target of the joke? Right. It's not about anything you're saying in the joke. It's about what the target of the joke is, and to just make people laugh.
I've had a roller coaster relationship with Impax too, and I still love him. Every time.
We're still on the roller coaster, bro. We're always going to be like that. Come on.
You can't not be on the roller coaster with Impact.
Friends, why can't we be friends?
It's all good, man. Hey, some people love to hate me, but they still won't unfollow me because they got to see what I'm going to post, So it's all good, man. Like,
wait, people
I'm not going to. It's mental. Some people love to hate me, It's all good.
I love you. I love you, Vic, because you're a nutcase.
We're all talking about love tonight, guys.
I love you, Nick.
It's MentalCon. You can't worry about how people feel about you. You got to be you. If you can be yourself and enjoy it, and no matter what, it doesn't matter. You're gonna attract the people you want to in your life, no matter what. You can't please everybody. You're not gonna be able to. Nobody can. I'd have to be me and have to be honest. There's some people that. I'm going to block. They're going to block me. We're not going to like each other's energy, but that's life. That's not the end of the world. Maybe we make up.
What's going on, guys?
Look who we've got. Look who we've got in the house here.
We got an OG.
We got the lurker in the dark.
Yo, what's going on, Valor?
You good? Are you okay to handle chat and stuff for a little bit?
Yo.
What's up, man?
Daniel.
Yeah, I got you.
You'll get it. You got me? All right, man. I'll be back in a little bit, guys.
All right.
Hey, dude, you got to take your breaks, man. You've been 6 hours almost, guys. Look at this, 6 hours. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put something out there to all the people in this room, from the OGs to the new guys, man. Like, you know, if we're in this room right now, like at this moment, right, and there could be probably other people in this room as well. Like, just because it's today doesn't mean that it shouldn't be like, you know, tomorrow, next week. Like, we may not all agree on certain things, but that's the point, right? Like, do you want everyone to just, oh yeah, like, hey, I love what you love? No, man. Like, I want you to think that something else is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And our difference is what makes us as individuals special, man. And this shouldn't be like the last time that we're on screen like this, and maybe not as this many people, but just in a sense of like, you know, some of us to come together and do some shit, because it's just a hobby, man. You know what I mean? I think we all like what we post about and like and you know, look into and stuff like that, do research on. So like, we should be a little bit more joined together, you know. And it's okay to still disagree with each other. I'm just saying, like, you know, we shouldn't be at each other's throat like over some cards.
That's the problem with a lot of like social media and YouTube shit and that. It's like people just fucking. Why can't you just disagree with somebody? I don't like Overpower. It's shit. Anybody who thought that Overpower was going to be big,
that's why you got Josh giving it away. Come on.
Well,
giving it away. Yeah.
So do you know where why Overpower is special to me though?
I do, yeah, I do.
No, but
okay.
No, go ahead. Tell me.
I do. Josh, the only serious story.
The only okay. Can I talk? I'm just kidding. The only reason I have any tie or any sense to Overpower is because I used to play the card game with my younger brother and my best friend. We played Overpower. Not a lot of people did, but we did. And like, we had fun with it, and we bought the booster packs and we had fun with it. And so that's where it came from, and from my aspect of it. So as far as grading them, I don't know. I thought, hey, these are only like $10-15 to grade. I don't care. I'm going to send some just for fun. See how they graded. They graded really well.
Nice, well.
Yeah,
I've spoken to Shiggity once in the past. I think we met through a video chat with Scandell. How you been, bro? I know you.
Yeah, I don't get on video too much. I'm more of a lurker.
Yeah, yeah. You're like Free. You're like the homie Free. He's lurking right now. Shout out to Free.
Well, you do the pack of smokes every week with Nathan, right?
We've been doing the smokes.
It takes one to know one, Elusive. Takes one to know one. You know, in terms of lurking.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I collect all kinds of stuff, so it's not just cards for me. I collect toys.
Yeah, Jeff has.
I remember some of those toys you have. Those are dope, man.
You used to have a big pass with Funko, didn't you? You were like one of the top guys.
I sold most of my collection for like 20 grand, like 8 years ago, probably.
But like, you knew, like, you were like in like the groups and the VIPs, and like you like had levels or something, right?
2011, 2012. Yeah, when it first came out.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna put this comment up. I've never heard anyone call Maggot one of their characters, so shout out to you, dude.
Maggot. What's going on with
That's
you, Valerie?
really cool. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, man? You're quiet over there.
I stay quiet. That's why I have to drink to get talkative.
I like it when you're drinking, Daniel. Makes me laugh. Makes me giggle.
Yeah,
Me too.
Not everyone does. That's when I start talking my trash.
It's just like you hold it all in, and then you have a drink, and it's like, oh, Daniel's appeared, and you've jumped out of nowhere. It's brilliant. Fucking awesome, mate. Yeah,
it is.
It's like, what's that movie? Old School with Will Ferrell, where he's like married and domesticated, and then he has a drink and turns into Frank the Tank and starts going streaking. Same thing, same energy.
Jake, where's your 101 Overpower foldable? Where is that?
Wow. Where's that at?
Yeah,
he's got an amazing foldable 101.
Overpower. Come on now.
Rips it up.
Y'all are pumping that shit, bro.
Run a giveaway?
Drink, Doom. Every time they say Overpower, you got to take a shot, bro. You got to drink, Doom. I don't know what you're slipping, bro.
Man, I've been passed out. What are you talking about?
You know, I really thought it was like Ash doing the second anime set. Yeah.
I don't know who has done the second anime.
Do we even know who the artist is?
But it's like various artists,
I don't
isn't it?
know that.
No, I
That's
thought
what
they
I
just
think
picked
so,
one
yeah.
artist. No.
I thought it was various artists, like you say, but yeah, that's what I thought. But I don't know where I've got that from. Did you do the wheel then, Daniel? Yeah.
I
You know who would have been?
Nathan, yeah, I don't have any of that stuff ready to go, so that would have
That's
been
what I
just to go from the beginning.
You're fired.
That's what I thought. How the fuck's he
That's
done
fine.
that?
I think in the new anime set, Jake, you can get a beautiful wood parallel of X-23.
You don't like this one? You don't like this one?
I'm trying to make it big. It's just not working.
Come on, that's
Retro doesn't like this.
Yeah, you have to make them on the big screen so I can see. I can see that.
I'm working on it. There's
Oh,
too
you're
many
good.
damn
Take your
people on
time.
this stream right now. It's lagging.
I'm sorry, Valor.
And you got, and we're still short free and doing.
You don't like that one?
See, that's cool.
Oh,
That's
there we go.
amazing. Yeah.
That's
great. I thought I love Peach Momoka, so I'm a little biased, but
yeah.
So yeah, Retro is that shit.
Was that?
I like
Peach?
her
No, it's
Spider Woman.
amazing.
There's a nice Spider Woman.
It's amazing.
Was that Peach?
Manu,
Retro,
you're
you
back,
watch your
Manu.
Is that Peach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
This is
cool.
a Stormbreakers variant.
Is that Peach too? Look how he's getting you, bro. He's like, is that Peach? How about this Peach? What you think
Yeah,
about that?
no,
I got you, bro. I see you. He's like, yeah, bro. You know that looks like pretty good to me.
I just had to,
I see.
make sure, see what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Put respect on her name, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who would have been an amazing anime set would have been Rianne Gonzalez for the second set.
Yeah.
She's got such an anime style. Would have been dope.
I think if you like anime, you
That's a good
like
question.
that style more. If you watch a lot of anime, if you're into that,
Yeah.
it's kind of jarring. If you're not in that world, it's kind of jarring to look at. But if you like
But it's anime. It should be. You should know what to expect, right? Like it's like you're
Right.
going into a set that's meant to be that style of art.
Right. All right, get me off the big screen.
All right, I got you.
Lurker, freaking
I'm
lurker.
done.
Wow, you have 2019 player? Nice. Break it up, man.
I
going
forgot
on,
what
Manu?
she was doing. Yeah, Swan.
Manu, when did you come back?
I don't think you can hear
He's
it.
back. Oh hell yeah. He's frozen a bit, right?
Who's breaking a box of flair?
Me.
Melfi.
Melfi. Holy
wow.
cow, this is going to be fire.
All right.
Well, do you want to do it late, Melfi? Can you do it in a bit? Can you do it another time?
Yeah, you want me to do it later?
Yeah, some
Another
other time.
time.
Because we've got Leo, 3 comics, and we've got Johnny Bravo who want to jump in. So basically, we need
Okay,
2 of you
perfect.
to be good enough.
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna jump out
because
then.
we've had them booked in.
Yep. I'm gonna jump out. It was
And if
nice
one more
meeting you guys.
person could jump out, and we'll
I
see
can
you
jump
later
out.
anyway, Melfi.
Depends.
Later,
Who
fellas.
wants to leave?
Later, man.
Is that
I'll get
cool?
out.
I'll stay.
It's just so we can fit in who we've got booked in. That's all, basically. I'm not jumping out. You can fuck off. It's my show. If Nate's not here, I can just do what I want, can't I?
Josh
Retro
volunteered.
declined a box.
If I get kicked out, I guess I'll drive down to Nathan's house real quick.
And 2019, the Flare. Yeah, it's a wonderful set, Flare, isn't it? It's really cool.
Crypto, you are fucking blown already, my guy. Cheers to
I'm
you.
actually
Where is
sir.
Nate now? Mr.
You know, this is the first
Organizer.
one.
I'll be joining you in about 30 minutes.
We got a few more.
Need
you
one.
know?
I need one more volunteer to jump out.
I'll jump out as soon as Nathan hops back in.
Do you want to do that? It just fills up. It's just sorted then, Daniel, isn't it?
Yeah, that's no problem. Whenever Nathan is ready to jump back in, we'll tag.
Yeah, then you can get on the White Russians and then come back in about 3
Oh,
hours.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Get on the white Russians, start abusing people and that. Have a laugh.
I can move around the screen and stuff like that too. So.
What do you mean, Nate? You're watching? Don't be like that. Don't be like that. We're all waiting for you now. The man in control to sort everything out.
Real quick, while I was reading up on Peach, because Swami brought it up about Peach Momoko, like where she came from. Apparently, she just got in really cool with Addie Granov, and Addie introduced her to Marvel Comics. And then during COVID, she had the ability to knock out 20 covers a month. So from that, Marvel started mass producing her for comic book covers.
That's what I believe as well. Yeah, I've heard that same story somewhere.
That's way cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. That way, Nathan can handle it.
All right, man.
I'll see you later, guys.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
See you, Valor. Didn't Peach do a lot of local comic shop stuff too? Like I heard.
Possibly, I don't know.
Like she has a lot. There was a lot of local comic shops that like would take her in, and like she would do signings and all that stuff.
She did sketch covers or something first.
Well,
I've seen the story. Can't remember.
It was mentioned on the MCCW podcast because she was on there one time.
Yeah.
Getting interviewed. So.
How did she do that? She's Japanese.
What?
How did she do the interview?
Doesn't she speak English?
She's Japanese, isn't she?
Doesn't she speak English?
I think her husband speaks English, but I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure most Japanese know English. They learn both.
I thought she knew English because wasn't she on the MCCW? What?
She was gonna come. She was gonna come on here, and she like couldn't sort out a translator and that, and was a bit unsure. So maybe she did. I'm just saying. I don't know. I've not heard it. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Interpreter.
Someone else.
Yeah, she won't do anything without an interpreter. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And she won't use anybody's interpreter except for her own. So. And
that doesn't mean she doesn't know English. A lot of foreigners, they just don't feel comfortable.
That's what Jake and I were talking about yesterday.
Yeah,
you see that too with like a lot of UFC fighters where they're from Brazil or other countries, and they could speak it, but they're not 100% there yet.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like the perception that they think they're bad at it.
Well, they don't want to say. They also don't want to say the wrong word or have it come out wrong.
Yeah, like when Joel Romero said something. He said something about God.
You know what? It was like that when I lived in Spain. Like I'd try and give him my best Spanish, which is fucking useless. And then as soon as I said to him, like, I don't speak Spanish, but I'm trying. Do you speak English? And then they just come out with fucking better English than me because I'm a northern fucking monkey. And he'd be like, "He just said you don't speak English," and they were really fucking good, but just thought they weren't.
So free.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I heard y'all talking about Peach Momoko.
You had to have that.
Do I need to go get my card?
Got that gold sig.
I got my 007 Domino autos already packed away.
I had to thank the homie Doom Card for this one. He's always hooking it up. Day one, homie. Doom Card. Shout out to Doom Card.
For sure.
Sure.
Are we doing peach flexes? I'm going to do a peach flex.
Here
we go.
If we're doing peach flexes.
Did you hear the
do it, Retro. Do it.
community groan when you said that? Like,
You all saying that a fucking hater, and I don't hate her, so I'm going to do a flex. Just need to find the cards.
Clean it up.
Carry on without me.
Shiggity's going to win this
got that
fight.
one card.
So.
He got more than me.
That one peach card he's going to bring out.
Shiggity's going to Wolverine.
Yeah, that's great timing, man. That's a good plug, bro.
I'm not showing that. Nobody needs to know what I have.
Exactly.
Well, you have a great card.
You still lagging?
Was that Mono?
I think I have
I don't know what's going on. I'm not on Wi-Fi anymore. Is it connected? I don't know.
You and Sergio switch Wi-Fi
guys,
today.
I'm gonna sit in the back, and that way we can have Johnny Bravo come in. I'm just gonna sit in the back. I'll be in chat, and I'll kind of coordinate moving screens and stuff around. So you guys just continue your conversation. I'm gonna hop out so Johnny can jump in.
No, that's his screening.
He's still DJing us.
Johnny.
What up, Johnny?
Yo. How's it going?
Yo!
Good. How are you?
Yo, Johnny.
What's up,
What time
Manu?
is it? What time is it over there, man?
What's up?
It's 5 after 8.
Wow.
The sun barely is going down.
There we go.
Yeah. The days are longer now over here.
Yeah.
So about 8 o'clock to start. 7:30 it starts going down. 8 o'clock.
Retro's in Alaska over there. It looks like all that daylight.
Daylight.
We're all just waiting for the retro, the peach. He's gonna pull out some peach original art or something.
Can't find it.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring out something nice.
Oh, me.
What is it?
What's in the box? I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't know where they are.
Oh no.
Johnny Bravo in the building.
Oh, me.
What's going on, Manu?
I'm just trying to sort out my
Johnny.
Carry on with that.
Johnny, show us the rooster.
He's sleeping right now.
I don't
Wake
want
him
to
up. Wake him up the same way.
Tell him, hey, get up.
Give him
You're
a taste
on.
of his own medicine, yeah.
Payback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start crowing in front of his house.
Hurry up, Retro. Find your one card.
Look at that, the binder. He's pulled out the binders.
Okay.
He says he's a blade collector. I don't know, man.
That man invests in gold.
Bro.
I saw some gold in there.
Yeah, I saw gold flashing through those things.
Don't show none of that shit.
Go out.
Don't show people any of that.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
No one needs to do this.
Yeah.
That's not.
From then till now, Series 1.
There you go.
Yeah, amazing.
That just messed up my mental health. I'm just kidding.
Wait, that's not overpowered.
That's definitely not overpowered.
You don't need to see them either. While we're here.
Oh, Wolverine Trivia, 1988.
Seriously.
There you go.
What a set. I love that set.
From then till now, too.
Oh, you guys do it for all of us. Nice.
Too bad I don't know any Jubilee.
See how he.
He brought enough to share with the class.
And those are beautiful.
But you see how he's distracting us from finding that Momoko? By the time he finds it, the rooster is going to go off. You know,
Yeah.
for Johnny Bravo.
I've no idea where they've gone. Fuck knows.
Retro, it's peach. He has to be at the top shelf. Come on.
He doesn't even know where his peaches are, man.
It's top shelf, man. Top
Did you
shelf.
check your doorstop?
Peachy.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's a fire card. I like that.
Yo, where's the one with
Manu-
the auto?
Manu-
though, Manu, where's the one with the auto? Stop playing.
I don't have the one with the auto. I just got a bunch of the bases,
Oh,
man.
man.
I don't got no autos.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even know you were a base guy like that. My bad, bro.
If it's a beautiful if it's a beautiful card, I started with one. Now I have 5. Well, now I have 4 because I sold one yesterday. But yeah, I love this card.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Found it.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, the printing.
Oh,
plate.
wow.
That's pretty dope. Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
like
those
Face.
Okay,
Yo, you got all 4.
That's
nasty.
Cheers to you, Retro.
That is
Yeah,
nice.
man.
That's really nice.
It's awesome, man.
Just took me a fucking
All
week
right,
to find.
For that retro, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but I'm opening this for you, buddy. Cider.
Hey, don't worry
Yo.
about it. It's a 24-hour stream.
Cheers, man.
You got all day.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Retro. And Anchi, thanks for inviting me on the show, man.
Oh, boys, I can't have a beer.
Crypto, you're barely holding it together. Look at you.
I was waiting all day for that.
You already know. You know how we're smoking over here, man. You know, but we're chilling.
I'm just surprised Manu joined us, man, in the late night crew, man. Shout out to you, Manu.
Hey, thanks, man. I'm actually really sad that I missed the last 10 minutes. I love being here hanging out with you guys. Like, I was asking Nathan, I said, you guys always hang out this deep? Like, that's fun.
That's how we roll, man. We're just having fun.
For sure.
Give each other hard times, but just so you know, that's all we do around here. We're just messing
No,
around.
the hard times are what I've come for. I mean, not the hard times, but giving each other the hard time. That's what I'm here for. Like, let's put some tough topics out there, man. Let's get some controversial opinions.
Start us off.
I've got a tough topic. Is this real or not? Is it real or not? This dude, what do you think?
That is tough. I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. You got to crack that open.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
That's a true statement.
I opened one. It didn't look like that. That's all I know. So,
yeah, I've not seen one like this before. I haven't seen it like this.
Crack it, retro. Crack it.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, that is dope. What is,
don't
what
want to crack it now. It might be special. 93.
Rip it.
Here, I'll show you something since we're doing a show and tell.
Oh, here we go.
Here's a nice little foreign German Batman annual #1.
Can we see? Let's see that. Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Very nice.
That's nostalgia right there too.
I'll show you guys the difference between them. I think the logo, the way they use the logo, was cleaner than the American version.
The Batman logo.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, your American version's a newsstand though.
Come on, Manu. Manu, I feel disrespected that you even were surprised by that. That's crazy.
I know. I was just acknowledging. I know how you get down.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Yo, whenever you wanted to go that Carnage Bagley 98, let me know though. We need to do a trade.
I'll
trade you a
2017.
come on.
I know what you're talking about. The trade paperback. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. No. That's the dopest Carnage. Actually,
what do you want to trade for it? I sold the 9.6 like 2 days ago. I'm keeping my signed 9.8. What do you want to trade for the blue label 9.8?
Oh, that's what I was talking about. For the blue label, man, I got a 2017 Venom PSA 10 base.
What it?
Elusive won't do. Elusive won't do deals on the screen. Fucking hell, Manu.
Nah.
You know how it works.
Yo, Manu's
Come on, man. That's what I live for.
Yo, everybody does everything different, but Manu, man, the way he moves things as quick as he moves them on IG, respect you, bro.
Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah, man. That's a dope Carnage cover.
Are we talking comics right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Who said that? Because you guys are scary. I'm new to the comic game.
So going back to the nostalgia, I just picked up a book I've been looking for a long time in Raw, and I found it at Mile High Comics.
Yeah.
When I went to Denver.
Yeah.
I'll just show you. It's my favorite cartoon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's sick.
Nice. And that
Newsstand,
also is
huh?
a newsstand. Yes, right.
Yeah.
So I bought the first
so
one
cool,
for
isn't it?
$5 down there. And I've been looking for in Raw. But
We're gonna bring out some forums
That's a
or
dope
what?
pickup.
That's
bring
a
out
huge
some forums.
nostalgia book.
Oh.
Yeah, let me go get
You want
some.
to talk about
Sergio, get it ready. Come on, bring out some forums. Leo.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we want to see now. This is what we want to see. I knew this would happen.
It's like the
sorry, I started that.
You want me to pull out my 181 real quick?
Marvel.
Yeah, pull up
No,
the 181. Wait,
yeah,
look at that.
This is my 181.
we're all sharing.
Tell us about that book. I'm not
Yes.
familiar with that book. Free Comics, what up? But which book is that? What's the deal with that one?
I was just making the 181 joke, but basically it's a cast of characters with a floating head, but it's a Gil Kane cover. Gil Kane cover, classic, 35 center. I was just happy to get this last week on my LCS. I actually upgraded my copy, so I mean, they probably all had that at that age, but yeah, just Doom, got Doc, got King, got Lizard. So I just thought it was a cool floating head cover, and it is 181. So it's not the famous 181, but that's the one I got.
We'll make it famous.
A nice
but
one.
I want to ask a question about that. Something I just noticed, that corner art box.
Yeah.
Is that the art that inspired the recent Justco limited
It is.
to 50?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Yep.
That's cool. That's
I had an idea of actually commissioning Jusco to do a corner box for me. Obviously for this character right here, the Dr. Doom, but we'll see. Maybe I'll meet him at a con one day and hope to have him do me a corner box.
That'd be sick.
He's already on the since Free's on the big screen already. Free, show us some of that Doom OA stuff. Come on, man. Show us some.
Come on, let's see.
Already.
Come on, Sunshine.
You're trying to break the internet.
I'll warm up with this. I'll warm up with this. This is just
like auto.
It's the auto.
Oh, nice. Man.
The story to this comic and this whole series, the Timeline series. I don't know if y'all been watching. Do any of y'all subscribe to Alex Ross on YouTube?
No, I don't.
He has a phenomenal series where he just dissects his methodology, his kind of psychology, his art process, his resources. But basically, he did this whole Timeless cover like last year set. It's like 30 or 40 covers for all the heroes. But this year, he's doing villains. So the way he does it, his first draft, he does a huge sketch mural pencil, and he actually revealed to everybody on YouTube that for all these pencil sketches, his first draft was all from memory. He drew the entire set, the villain set, from memory, and basically what you're looking at here is the first draft. So that's the first draft. This is actually a 1 in 100th copy issue, like a lot of sketch variants nowadays. So obviously, it's not just going to be floating around in every shop. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy issue, but yeah. This was straight from his shop. So his shop was got the COA, Alex Ross signature. So basically, shops had to order 100 of these covers in order to just get one of those sketch variants. But of course, even if they did that, yours wouldn't be signed. But he may still have copies available online. All the different villains are available. And yeah, that's the Alex Ross, Dr. Doom Timeless timeless pair right there.
Nice.
So
cool.
It is timeless.
I thought it turned out pretty good. Yeah, he said he sketched it all from memory. That's super impressive, and it's like 50 characters. So then he went around painted them after that. So
nice, man.
Y'all can show some stuff.
No, you got some crazy stuff, man.
I want to see Johnny's 9.2. Is it to hand, Johnny? The Hulk 180.
Oh, my Hulk 181.
Yeah,
I got it. Let me.
Is it available?
I'm gonna need to fetch it, but I have it. Yeah, definitely.
I just want to see it. We're in competition here. I've got fuck all. I can't compete like this.
As we're waiting, Manu, you know how you just picked up that 98 newsstand of that Spider-Man comic you've been wanting? You got it for $2,500. You were talking about.
Yes.
You know, how long until you get over it, you think, now that it's in your possession for the first time? We've always talked about this behind the scenes, but I still wonder, like, how long do you need to hold that before you go, okay, I had it, I owned it, my energy's still in it, it's time to let it go?
I wonder how honest I need to be here tonight to preserve my integrity. So I guess
by
100%
the
honest.
start, maybe not so much. Go ahead.
No. So what I'll say is I have an offer for it that I can't not accept, but I haven't committed to that yet because I'm still enjoying my time with it, and that individual is going to get it from me, not elsewhere, because the other people that have it aren't releasing it anyway. And so when I'm done with it, I am going to.
It makes it a little more important. For sure.
Can you throw Doom? Oh no, this is fantastic. So, real quick, Doom, when you said 2017 base, you were talking about this card?
No, that's elusive.
Oh, that was elusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you talking about this card?
Yeah, I was just messing with it.
I was about to say, this is a pop one. I got the pop one. You ain't got the pop one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let him know, Manu. Let him know. Yeah.
I had to Google it real quick. I was like, what card is he talking about?
Yeah.
But about the
What's goody, baby?
What's up, man?
Oh, Alonzo, what up?
Nah, I just woke up and shit, man. See y'all were on, man. I was like, let me jump on and say what's up, man.
No, man.
How's it going, man?
Everybody good?
Everybody chilling.
Yeah.
You're in crypto's time zone.
Yeah, bro. It's 2:30 right now on the East Coast.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good time right now, you know?
Yeah, bro. That late night shit, dog. You already know.
Nice.
Yo, Sergio, you gonna show them foreigns or what? What's up, man?
Sergio, come on, man.
People waiting, man. People waiting.
I'm like, come on. What do you want to see? You know what?
Yeah, I'll show something. If you
I'll show you. You want to see a foreign?
Yeah.
I'll show you one foreign. Hold on. Time out.
I thought you were ready. Hold on. I'll show a piece that I got not too long ago. Happened to get Fantastic Four number 5. La Prensa, Mexican edition. It's from 1963.
Oh, we're pulling out La Prensas now. That's crazy, guys.
That's sick.
It's the English version is a little bit too high for me, but like something like this, unique, being from Mexican heritage, just means a lot to find a copy like that. Had the opportunity.
Show them the stamp, Doom. They can't see the stamp, man. What are you doing?
The little lion, La Prensa. Yeah, man.
That's so dope.
Isn't that a dope little logo?
I'm so happy you locked that down, man. I wanted you to get that book for for a while, so I was so happy you got it, bro.
Yeah, it's fine, bro.
Yeah, man. Something interesting, a little bit different.
That's very interesting.
Wait, did you happen to check the pops yet for that, Doom?
No, I never checked it. Honestly, I got the book. I didn't care how many were out there. The grade.
I'm guessing there's not that many though.
Right.
I had to guess.
Yeah.
So that'd be
It's a rare one.
interesting to look at. Yeah.
And the goal was to pair it. We got unfortunate news, but got to lock in the blue labels before they got out.
There you go.
And as collectors, we like to pair stuff, do it a little differently. Fortunate to have a comic cut from there.
Yeah,
and just display the whole thing together.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that back, by the way, with the scan when you put them all together. Because the comic's so big.
Yeah, man, it's just Illustrator,
Dude, I was wondering the same thing, Elusive. I was like, how did he do that? I was like, I know he's like a graphic designer. I knew he actually did it. I know he did it, but I don't know. I was like, that looks clean.
Yeah. No, I just like to have fun with that for sure.
Yeah, I asked Manu too, man. He has those nice stories that he does, and you don't be giving out the sauce though. He'll tell you how he does that.
Nah, Lucy, what'd you say?
Your stories, bro, they're always clean as hell. When when you post something up for listing, you get straight to the fucking point. What the last comp was, boom, 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 everything is clean. You either want it or you don't want it.
I appreciate you, man. I do like being able to write sold on something, so I try to make it a situation where it'll sell quickly, because that's my kick. Writing sold is what makes me happy.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
I got surprised today when that Wizard sold, that Wizard Newsy. That was the first time anyone ever sold one of those.
Yeah, I'll share a little forum with you. I've had this for a while. We got a couple Spider-Man lovers here, so I figure I'll share this with you. So I picked this up a little bit ago, man, but
yeah, that's great.
Look at that, man.
That's great. And this is the Spanish version.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a different art. It's not like a regular it's not in the regular comic. So, and I believe that the person that ran that Doom maybe is Lopez Espy.
Lopez Espy did the original art on those for Spain. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a beautiful book.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like I picked it up, and the English version sometimes has eluded me doing those the stories for sure. But I got an opportunity to pick up that book, and I was just like, dude, I've never seen that art before. So I was just like, that was my first ASM 5, so which is pretty crazy. And I'll show off what I was gonna show off earlier,
What you gonna show?
And I picked this up, shout out to the homies, man. Like, listen, shout out for MentalCon, shout out to the homies that like sometimes just send you that link because they know it's free,
Yeah.
And I got sent the message, man. It was just kind of one of those like it had to be, man.
Oh yeah,
that's so sick.
Sketchograph.
Retro.
Retro's watching. I think he's watching. He's not on the screen right now.
He's watching.
He's watching.
Dick Ayers. Dick Ayers. He did the cover to Tales of Suspense with Jack Kirby, and it was just one of those things that as a Doom collector, I had to lock down. And that's what I'm saying. Like some of the hobby stuff is still fun. It's just it's not most of the stuff that I see like online. That's just like my opinion on it. There's a lot of other special shit like going on, and at some points like it'll be shown. Like there's a lot of stuff out there, man. And there's a lot of new collectors, and like I said, like we don't want to talk about hierarchies, but like if you're coming in and you buy some like special stuff like early, that's the way to do it. And shout out to for MentalCon, shout out to the homies, man, Doom and Elusive. You guys already know, and a lot of you guys out there. But as a collector, they've influenced me in kind of the way I look at the hobby. And not a lot of people were as open with information or just like, hey, like helping someone out. And it's always good to find like people say your tribe. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shout out to you guys.
Awesome.
Sergio, can I ask you a question real quick?
Of course, brother.
Where does that card come packaged like that? Like, what is that package? It's like sealed with a punch hole, and what is that?
No, this is just like a repackage.
Okay. So so it's sold that way from wherever it was purchased. I just had never seen that before.
Yeah, no, he packaged it up like really nice, like like in a top loader kind of situation. It came from Japan. Like I always talk about shipping and make fun of like some of the people from the UK. People from the UK that they'll ship you like comics and like newspaper. They'll wrap it in newspaper and some like little bubble and like send it to you. You're like, damn, dude.
Or
like
Purina cat food box. Yeah, I've gotten some of those. That's crazy. Yeah, Retro. What do you guys? I don't know. Retro.
Done it, boys. I had to.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh man.
What are your favorite female characters?
I'm gonna show something. I've got to show. Shout out to Sergio and Elusive for this.
What is that?
Oh, fucking love this. I fucking love this book. I can't tell you how much I love like the piece of history. When I pick it up in my hands, it's just fucking
beautiful,
amazing.
That's
what a cover.
Piece. And look, there's someone in here that ruins our day with that cover, and that's free.
Yeah, free.
Free. No, why not free? Come on.
Yeah.
Asking for artists on the back of that, and yeah, I love it. And then
that is definitely the cleanest copy that you could probably hope for. Like, I don't know, they don't get the Silver Age, and the closer to the Golden Age, it's like the harder to get in high grade. So that you don't get too much older than that.
What's that?
Nice.
That's fine, bro.
So Valor. Yeah, there it is. There's one of them.
X-23.
I love that. You look at the sketch card though, and you look at like Joe worked on Wolverine Limited Series with Frank Miller, and I've got a sketch of him of X-23. So to me, that's like really fucking cool.
Yeah, retro.
Is that
nice? What?
If I put MentalCon, do I win that one?
No.
if I win the MentalCon wheel, do I win that comic or no?
That's not going on no fucking wheel. That sunshine, is it?
I'm trying to collect X-23, man.
Speaking of Rubenstein, I got a cool little story about when they did the first big Hawaii Comic Con. I got to talk to him. I went to his table and I got 2 commissions from him. And I had, of course, I had the Frank Miller Wolverine #1 on T-shirt. And he's like, "Oh, so you're a fan?" And he's like, "Oh, you want to hear a cool little story?" So he's like, when Frank Miller did the covers, he used Jack Nicholson as the inspiration for Wolverine, but all the interior art, Clint Eastwood is the inspiration. So if you look at the way he draws Logan, you can see the Clint Eastwood a lot of like on the interior art. But the Wolverine #1, you can tell straight up that's Jack Nicholson's grin.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
So that brings me to my next book. If you guys don't mind me showing off real quick.
Yeah, of course, get it.
Go for it. Go.
Show it off, Johnny. Let's see.
Show us what we can't get.
Oh.
Is that the 9.9? Is that the 9.9?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh,
a
shit.
9.9 newsstand of the miniseries issue 1. Are you kidding me?
That's sick, bro.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Sorry, I'm trying to show it to you guys as nice as I can.
How much, man? How much? How
That's
much?
enough.
This one's priceless for me. So the other big connection I have with this book is this book came out in September '82. It's the September '82 issue. I was born in September 1982.
Wow.
So it's got like that extra. Yeah, it's got that little bit of extra sentimental value.
It's got everything.
But,
yeah, that's amazing. That's
yeah.
What year did you pick up that book, Johnny?
I got it back in I want to say 2009, maybe.
Oh wow!
Wow, good on you, man.
2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, it's worth 100 times what you paid for it, essentially.
I don't know about that, but it maybe a little more than what I paid for it.
I don't know if you're going to tell us how much you paid for it, but yeah, it's worth a little more than what you paid for it, especially if it was 2009, man.
Yeah. With it was a pretty penny, but it's probably a little.
I'll bail you out. Here you go. Look, I'll show you one more La Prensa.
Oh, look at that. Jeez.
Oh.
That is beautiful.
By Mary Severin.
That is flat. Like all that Spanish shit.
Yeah, that cover is beautiful.
I was looking for this for I told Manu when I picked it up that I couldn't find any Ross. This is the only one on the census across any grade, let alone the fact that it's an 8.0 for 1968. Yeah, it's my favorite comic book in my collection. I don't even have a collection compared to these guys. On the comic side for sure.
Well, when you do add to your collection, you add very specific and very intentional items to your collection. Like your collection grows in a very intentional way, which is by design. So that's awesome.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
Well, since Retro showed his TOS 31, and then we're showing all the so TOS.
Don't break my heart.
So
don't break my heart.
People's hearts right now.
Does anybody know about La Prensa? We just showed a couple off. Here's another one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Oh boy.
Why are you doing that to us, man?
Huh? So what we get here, and we this is not just this book, but we get an unedited pre-code Jack Kirby uncensored cover. This cover was the original cover done for Tales of Suspense 31 that had a little extra violence. It had two extra bodies over here falling out of the car. It actually had edits to the faces slightly. But here is Mexico's very own La Prensa publication of Tales of Suspense 31, 1960. What is it, 2 or 3? I think it's 3. So this is if y'all want to try to do some research, make it harder for everybody. But yeah, this is pretty special. We talk about low pop counts, and I don't plan on sending this in. I'm not sure what the census is. But basically, if you're following the pattern, you can find any census of a U.S. release and then just divide that by 1,000. And basically, that's kind of what you're looking at with a certain foreigners, especially the La Prensa publication is pretty sought after. Everybody knows about that $30,000 ASM sale. That was for a certain situation with unlicensed covers and all that stuff. But this La Prensa, meaning closest to American release, this is considered more of an edition. There's certain foreign editions that are considered reprints because they come out a decade later. La Prensa stayed pretty true and released within a year, sometimes within months within the U.S. release. So that's why these can be pretty tough to find, as they're just so old. But hey, this one looked pretty good for the age, I'd say.
And if you guys noticed, all the La Prensas we showed, every stamp has a different color. Like his stamp is pink and yellow. Mine's is blue and yellow, and Doom's is, what was yours, Doom?
It's just yellow.
Yeah, see, his was yellow, yours is pink, and mine's is blue. It's crazy.
They might be wondering. They might be wondering why we're showing off this book, but you might be able to get a clue of who that may or may not supposed to be.
No.
But
sure. So
you guys follow our Instagram accounts. You know who we PC. So
this is the Doom fan club.
Yeah, this is considered a prototype. It's considered a Dr. Doom prototype. So this is one of the earliest Dr. Doom prototypes.
Yeah, man.
Free, I always got to ask about the packaging. What Mylar are you using? What brand is that?
Oh, just Mylite, E-Gerber. E-Gerber.
Yeah.
This would be probably I think the Silver Age sizing the Silver Age sizing. The Golden Age is sticks out to this. You've probably seen those. Silver Age I think fits these Silver Age books just fine. So I think I just used the 2 mil. Maybe it'd look even nicer if I used a 4 mil. But yeah, that's all I got right now. 2 mil.
It's got a nice sheen to it.
Any nicer, it would just be more. It would just be more susceptible to cracking in the corners because it's more plastic.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah.
I have a question in the chat about a Hulk 181-10. Is there one?
There can't be a 10 in a one. There's a 10.
No, that's what
I think the 9
is asking.
I think there's one 9.9.
Answer the question. Where's True Blue? 9.9.
I believe so.
Is that
a single? And I think the last time it went for sale, I mean, this was when I was following it. It was probably about 10 years ago. It sold for 150 grand.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it came out now, I don't know what it would go for. But yeah, unless somebody came out with another one, but I know it was a pop one at the time.
Yeah, that's huge, isn't it? 150 grand 10 years ago.
And it's in the old blue label, so it's a blue label, but it's the one that looks still like the red label, the smaller numbers. Yeah. Yes, it has that kind of label, unless whoever has it, put it in a newer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge, isn't it?
It's a remarkable book. Yeah, it looks really nice.
Do we fancy? Well, I've got the Batman boys on as well in the Doom room. Shall we open these to see whether they're real or not, Doom?
Absolutely, you shall. And really quickly, I'll just add, I pulled up the census for 181. There is, in fact, 9.9 as stated by Rohan, Absolute Game of Nerds, and there are no 10s. So 142 9.8s, 12 signed 9.8s, 154 total, but only one 9.9. What a book.
Cool. It's huge. So I'm gonna have to try and fucking.
I don't know.
We'll see if I do that.
Yeah, we see that.
I do it like that. So, you can see my belly there. Do you like that? Look. Oh, don't do that.
Officially after dark.
And that
feeling.
That right
it's official.
That right there is 1993 Topps Batman Animated Series 2 box.
Yeah, yeah.
The probably the biggest card in there is the Mask of the Phantasm cover card. which is in that set. Yeah.
Is the penguin auto in the
The
set?
penguin,
Doom, or
yeah,
not?
penguin auto. You have
The-
a chance of pulling. Was it Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito auto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh no shit. Yeah, that's sick.
What's that, Doom? What's going on?
That's got to
Two
be,
cards stuck.
yeah.
What's this set?
Some breaking. That's the 1993 Topps Batman animated series part 2.
Okay.
And it's basically a lot of cards from episodes, different episodes, and primarily Mask of the Phantasm. That's where you find.
And they're beautiful.
The cards.
I believe it's like a 90 card set. The first series is a 90 card set.
They don't break, though. That's a plus right there.
And those
Love
are
the back.
much better quality
Like that
than the
back.
series 1. Yeah. It's a little bit thicker of stock.
Yeah,
I've been getting into Batman cards.
Yeah, because the series 1 is super thin, very easily damaged.
But that's where the fire's at, though, in the high grade.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I like that. That's quite cool.
Mr. Freeze episode,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
Get a couple of those in there. Unfortunately, you don't get any character cards in this set. That's series 1, but there's some episodes in there. Has some pretty cool base cards.
Doom, what are the inserts in here?
The inserts, it's still what they call vinyl mini cells. They're like flexible cards. I have some of the series 1 I can show, but series 2 is a little bit different. This is a series 1. They're a little plastic. I believe I think it's 4 in that set.
Like that. That's quite cool.
Was there a Conroy? No, unfortunately not. But I do have something cool. A lot of people did get him signed before he passed away. I was fortunate to have one that was authenticated. This is a promo card. Kevin Conroy autograph.
Oh wow!
He put a Batman on there, and this is a promo card from the series.
That is special, man.
Pretty sweet.
Gangster, bro.
You can find some. Unfortunately, there's some fakes out there, so it's a roll of the dice when you send a PSA.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff. Batman. Definitely one of my favorite. My favorite cartoon.
That's nice.
For sure, bro. That cartoon was huge, man.
And if y'all want to get crazy like me,
I
brought this out in case we have Mondo. I don't know if you guys have heard of Mondo. They
look at that. Yeah,
they do that Doom poster in the back. They do some posters
Yeah.
now. They do the
Look
figures.
at that. That's incredible. What's the ticket on that? How much that cost?
So these are around. They average around 200 to 20. Depending on the figures. There's some exclusives. These are 6 scale. And I can show you one, but it's tricky, man. I was bringing out my Mr. Freeze and I accidentally broke an arm, so
Oh no!
gotta figure it out.
But that Joker looks sick.
Yeah. Look at the Batman, man. That's it.
The Batman is so sick.
There's I think there's only 4 out, and they're doing all the X-Men animated. People have seen that on Instagram.
Yeah.
They're doing the X-Men animated line, Monsters of the Universe, I think.
Mondo's been making toys for a long ass time, right? If I'm not mistaken, they used to make that old vintage shit, right?
I know they did it for a couple years. I'm not too sure it's vintage. They were mostly focused on posters. A lot of MCU stuff. They do a lot of vinyl now. I think Funko partly stepped in, and they grew the business. They're doing a lot of properties.
I think the Mirage Turtles was like one of the first 1/6 toys they did.
Yeah, those turtles are super, expensive if you try to go find them. But they did the 4 turtles. I think they did a Splinter also.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Skeletor
Yeah,
is crazy.
I agree with Valor. The Skeletor is crazy. Dude's been harassing me about that shit, and it's like, dude, like it looks so good. The cape, like, nah, it looks really good.
You gotta come join the dark side, man. Come on. Need a partner in crime. Somebody start buying 6 skills, but I don't feel too guilty, you know?
The Magneto
Is
looks
it
clean
just-
and the Gambit.
Yeah,
Yo,
the
is it just
Magneto
me
and
or-
Gambit is sick.
And they have
That
exclusives.
Gambit
like,
looks sick.
they have exclusives for like a 10-day period, 7-day period, and you get a lot more accessories. Those are the ones you really want to take advantage of. And then they also do like a regular edition if you miss out.
Yeah, I keep hearing the epic theme song in my head right now for this cartoon, bro. So dope.
Yeah, man.
I was still.
Yeah, that theme song is crazy. Like it's so iconic.
Well,
But then
yeah,
you
but
know
we
it's
talked
funny
about
because
this.
someone
They-
asked
they-
me. Someone asked me about Superman, and I'm like, dude, I don't feel the same way. Like I wasn't a big Superman guy.
No, I wasn't. No, not for me.
No,
But
Batman
they
was the
sampled
guy, bro.
the '89 Batman theme song for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started in 1989. I think it was the same. They kind of changed it a little bit for the animated series, but yeah, it definitely takes cue from that.
How's everyone
Well,
feel
I
about what we've seen so far of the new Masterpieces set?
Great
Good,
question.
I don't know.
I think we're a little divided in here. I'll go. I love it. I like what I'm seeing. That Jubilee. We talked about favorite characters, female characters. Jubilee's awesome. One of the best I've seen.
That Jubilee.
The Domino. The Domino.
Ooh,
Sorry.
that Domino.
Sorry
Domino,
to
yeah.
we're all collectors of Domino now, man. Sorry. It happens like that. Hey, they did that with
Thanks,
Doom, man.
Drew.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't even gonna say that.
They did that with my Doom, so I gotta go play. I gotta go play with these other characters.
Yeah, Dan
I
killed
fancy
him.
some Domino. Yeah, Domino's going to be big.
Especially
Sergio's on it.
On that, what was it? The What If application where it has like the comic book treatment. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah,
That's what I saw. Yeah, that I was immediately like, that's one of the cards right there. That's one of the special cards from the set for sure.
The Cap tribute is really amazing.
Yeah, that was real nostalgic, bro. That cat was serious.
The cat. Yeah, I'm not much of a Spidey fan like people, but the one with all the faces in the background, like that tribute piece, that's amazing too.
Yeah, that's quite cool. Do you know what?
Storytelling is
I
what's
like?
a big deal with that set, man. Like everything's got like a story to it.
I like that he's doing like the whole Patreon and he's giving you all the information. It feels like you're not just getting the card set. It feels like you're getting the artist as well. I think he's gonna do really well with it.
Yeah. You get to see the process, which is, that's
exactly,
unique, right? I don't think we've seen that.
I think so.
We haven't had that much transparency before. I don't believe so.
No, I don't think so. That's
Usually
why
really quiet.
I think it's huge.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the cards are not for me for what I've seen, but it doesn't take away like how much I can enjoy the art and what he's done, and I look and just think, "Fuck me, that's amazing."
Yeah,
100%. It's gonna be really good.
The masterpieces set. The masterpieces set invokes nostalgia because it's been with us since the 90s. So I mean, like, I'd love to see the design of the cards kind of harken back to that like 90s feel. But yeah, it's. I mean, the
Gold
cell sheet
signature,
you never really know until you really you see the cards in hand.
It definitely reminds me a lot of the Hildebrandt 94 masterpiece set. It's a very the colors are bright. Like there's a brightness to it. There's a glow to it that I really like.
I think that that's probably one of the sickest Human Torches is in that set.
94.
Yeah, I know. Human Torch doesn't get too much love, but as far as looks, that's probably one of the better looking Human Torch cards out there.
That's definitely an underrated character if you go by art wise, like the art card. Yeah, there's a lot of nice Human Torch pieces out there.
That's super true. He's underrated.
So we're gonna do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Lewis,
what's popping?
you big time right now.
What y'all want me to show you?
Who has strong feelings about?
Yeah. I'll let them speak for themselves, Manu. You know.
Who doesn't like what?
You'll target it.
The
new
masterpieces. Yeah, the new one.
The new masterpiece.
Like
Listen,
yeah.
I'm gonna give it a chance. You know, like it was. I mean, honestly, it was kind of like unexpected. It came out like pretty quick. Obviously, like, you know, people are still ripping like foil like a week ago, but here we are. And it's just like, hey, like, you know, in like 2-3 weeks, like, you know, we're ready to go. But we haven't really seen anything. I mean, I haven't seen a couple cards, a couple answers. I'm excited to see more characters and a bigger like checklist for now. Am I going to go hunting for anything? It depends on what's out there. If there's certain inserts, certain, you know, whatever kind of situation is going on, it just depends, you know?
Yep.
Really depends. And, you know, man, the hobby's in a weird space too, because everything's about the new stuff and it's always about the new stuff. And that's always like the pump, right? Like, you know, all the new stuff, people flip it, they sell it 2-3 years, you know, from now, stuff selling for like $200-300 because some people just either don't appreciate it, don't understand it. So, you know, as I've been collecting cards, I feel like the hobby's in a weird place because, you know, could I wait 2 years and pick it up then for like, you know, $300? Or do I have to pick it up now for like a, you know, $1,200?
Yeah.
Johnny being a longtime collector, man, like on the episode for the you know, NSDC podcast, he's just like talking about when it's the right time, it's just the right time, man. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Some people would like to have it like now in the moment, but there's sometimes that, you know, hey, for your mental health, you can wait a little bit and just like let it go for a little bit, and it'll come back to you, man. You know? So I feel a little weird about it, man. I'm collecting different things now, you know, like, so if a card, like I said, if a card comes up that I want to finish like kind of like my collection to a certain like timeline, then, you know, I'll consider it. But I'm having fun with other stuff, man. I just showed you guys I think a pretty sick comic, and there's some other goodies in there. You know, it's just a matter of like when I want to show those off. You know, there's a lot of stuff to post. I have a lot of stuff, you know, so I just think like I like taking my time and being patient. Like, you know, there's I mean, I got like 5 packages sitting over there that I haven't even like opened yet, you know, but it's just like
you
what
talking?
it is, you know?
Or are you going, Vic?
I do want to say something. I think new products always get hyped. That is normal. I just think like there's been so many products out. You know, there's been so many Marvel card products out. It's so much different than when we were in the pandemic and all that stuff. So just be careful. I just say caution people. Listen to the advice of Elusive and Sketch Card Hive when they were talking about how there's always that pattern with the new product, and you know, there's just going to be so much of it all like being opened at once, and so many people like really hyping it up. I just want people to be cautious because the prices are almost certainly not going to match up to what you opened from the sealed. So just, yeah, like, is it going to be a great product? It's subjective because it's all one artist. It's an artist said it's masterpieces. There are people that didn't like Palumbo. There are people that didn't like Bianchi. And there are people that are like, Jusco isn't my thing either. So, you know, there's people that are in different camps with masterpieces, but it's going to be a gorgeous set, I'm sure. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see it come into retail, to see what are the guaranteed hits, the checklist. I'm curious because after a while, things will drop in prices, and I already know the pattern, so I'm not going to FOMO on something new. But there is always going to be that hype because it's a new product, and that's really what I want to say.
Yeah. The cards will always go down, you know, but it's up to you as a collector just to choose what you want to do.
And listen,
so like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You can see the previous masterpiece.
I'll give an example.
A lot of the cards went down too. You know, you could pick up 2020, 2018, even 2016. The majority of the shit for a good price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think the rare shit. You know, if you're collecting a specific character and like, you know, like an out of 10 or out of 25, you know, that low numbered stuff, if that's something like a character UPC. I think those are like the cards you want to maybe try to get early. You know what I mean? Because with time, they just disappear, man.
Yeah, true that.
And you know, it only goes to like a certain. If it falls in the right collector's hand, you're not gonna get it out of this. You know.
That's it, bro. It disappears. It gets locked up, and you
it's
never see it.
That's it, man.
Yeah, it's like Sergio
So,
and Doom cards.
yeah, I mean-
They get locked away. It's crazy.
Locked away. A couple other characters too.
Oh wow! Oh, we're doing that.
A couple other characters have to get locked away too. You know, people misbehave. Oh, please.
Well, if your favorite cards land with me, just rest assured they are for sale.
We need people like Manu. Yeah, we need people like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
100%.
At your service.
Absolutely.
Depends what saga elusive is going to have.
Oh,
have you
know,
sorted
Retro.
one for this?
No, it's MentalCon, so
come on,
yeah.
elusive. There's going to
I'm
be
excited
a saga.
for other. I'm excited that other people are excited.
Yeah, man, that's good. We get to see new original art. You know, it's always a blast for sure.
You need
And
people to
that-
open the stuff, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get the great deals that we get. You know, without people opening packs and opening sealed and hyped up from the new shiny thing. But you know, if you think you're not going to have another opportunity at certain cards, don't freak out. If you're only going after one of ones, one of tens, like Alonso was saying, yeah, have a plan. You know, that's mainly the thing I've been hearing and agreeing with throughout the community is, you know, you need to have a plan and you need to make sure you're able to control that FOMO within you, because we all have it to a degree. You know, like it's just different for everyone.
The thing is, things that work for sale end up for sale. I always go on about I sold me green X23 PMG. It wasn't for sale, but at the time, the guy hit me up. He wanted it to complete the full green collection. To be honest, I just had a big tax bill from the tax man, and it just made sense to sell that particular card. And I just thought, well, I've had it, I've looked at it, I've already got a lot of other X23 PMGs and blah, blah, blah. Do I really need it? And I just thought, no, I didn't really need it. So I let it move on. And he just hit me up at the right time. If he would have asked me now, I wouldn't sell it. So if you just keep your eyes open, things do just pop up, and stay in touch with all the brothers and all the mates and that, and just stay in touch and let people know what you're collecting. And it might come your way. Elusive's probably got it somewhere, whatever you want. Waiting for a trade. He'll be waiting for a trade there, sat with it, definitely.
Definitely having a line of communication with people definitely eases that. You know, we try to send cards to what we deem as the right person. You know, and like Alonso said, like some cards, some masterpieces. You know, it's about timing, right? Everyone's gonna love this new set. They're gonna let go a lot of Bianchi's, which to me the prices are super slept on. To me, Bianchi is probably the best masterpiece, my favorite masterpiece set out there. Like, there's always opportunities to zag when people zig or zig when people zag. Like, that's the collecting, you know, problem we all have, right, in common. Like, we're always looking, we're always digging. You know, a lot of what me, Elusive, and Sergio, you know, our crew, like, we just love to dig stuff. And when people are over here, we look over here. It's too much stuff to collect if you're really looking for it. That Emma Frost is crazy.
Yeah, people tend to let go of nice shit when the new shiny toy rolls up. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Not for me. You ain't get nothing. None of my stuff.
I love that. Oh, speaking of Bianchi, fucking hell. Shout out to Matt Fuller. Sent me a present.
He said fucking F. He said fucking, but then the other one was an F.
There we go. So,
oh wow.
Matt Fuller just sent that. It arrived today, just for like. Usually, I don't like the Bianchi auto on some of these, but it's a gift off a mate, and that's I'm just really happy that Matt sent that. You know
that's
what I mean?
beautiful, bro. Congrats.
That's what happens, isn't it? When like you're mates with other people and you help each other out and you pass cards and you do favors or whichever, it's all good.
Yeah.
All in love with each other.
Stars align.
Retro, is that a Beanie Baby behind you? What's that green thing?
Grogu.
Grogu.
I'm teasing.
Who doesn't have a Grogu on their desk right now? Come on.
Hey,
right?
It's not mine.
Hey, Retro takes that to bed with him.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, man.
No, it's not mine. It's my wife's.
It's a Sensi's. It's because they stink down there.
Yo, and while we're on that subject, Retro, you showed the Bianchi signature. I just got to give props because I love to give people their flowers. Alonzo, when you got those cards autographed by Bianchi with, with what is it, Posca markers, like they look awesome, dude. Like I love how specific you were, different colors.
Appreciate that, bro.
I know some people don't like it on number cards. I think it makes it more rare. Like I love that stuff, and from what it looks in the set, we're gonna get some autographed numbered cards now, so that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and I've got to say, like, I was always not slagging people off, saying I don't like numbered autos. So I got offered the Kaleidoscope of the 2018 X23. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the auto on it. I said I don't want to buy it. I'm not interested. And then I felt like there's one serial numbered card gone missing because Bianchi signed it and butchered it, and I just thought I don't like it. I think it's shit. And then I saw Alonso's PMGs, and like I really changed my mind because McFarlane signed it that well. I thought I don't mind the serial numbered card being signed if it's being signed amazing, and it just
the application was correct. Yeah, the presentation
exactly.
Was awesome. Yeah,
done properly. Done properly.
I think that's what makes the whole difference. Like the perfect example for me is shout out to Miles, the Submariner collector, when he got the Black Suit Spidey ASM 300 cut, and then he got the auto, the Todd McFarlane auto. That's perfect. Like the way that was played, that's probably the best cut that I've seen.
That's amazing.
Yeah, my bad boy. This shit kicked me out, man.
There's nothing that touches that. Yeah, so shout out to Miles.
For sure.
What are your thoughts on
since we're showing Bianchi autos, I'll show one. Hopefully people don't forget about it when the new Masterpieces comes out.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Someone make elusive big. I want to see this thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
beauty.
That's beautiful. So that's the auto. That's an Passport auto.
Yeah, this is the Silver Spectrum. This is numbered 7 out of 10.
And
this
what
one
did
that was
Louis
on
share today?
What happened?
Louis
this one that was on ComC, elusive.
Yeah, this is the one that was on ComC. Yeah,
that was about 4. Well, anyway, it's up to you. But we sat there for a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was for 4,600 at the time I picked it up for.
Yeah, I thought 4 to 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good
That was
pickup,
brought to
bro.
you by. Thank you, bro. It was brought to you by Vibranium. So shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh.
Don't say vibranium, dog. You gonna pop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's a trigger word, dog. You kept saying that word around here, bro.
Don't get him going. He might hop in with the box, man.
Nah, we're always.
Who's that?
He's cool.
Yeah. Shout out
But
to
yeah,
Josh.
I think that's what Victor was referring to. Like, people forget the older sets as the new comes out, and everybody. Let's be honest. A lot of people here love Bianchi, and that's what I mean. Is people don't forget about his work just because the new masterpiece is out.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, Bianchi's Bianchi, man. His style is so much his own style. Like, oh, hey, how come people sleep on this so much, man? The Pepsi set, the Pepsi Mexico set.
Oh wow. Yeah.
This is so I've talked about this before. There wasn't a 10 before. There was only one 9. I owned the 9, but then RMS got the 10 and we worked out a trade. So he has the 9 now, so he still has one. And then I put cash on top. And thank you, RMS, for this. But this is the Pop 1 PSA 10. But this is like the best looking version of this image because like in what's it called, 94 Universe, they did the Power Blast in like this one gold and stuff like that. But look at the Prism one though.
Prism.
I doubt you'll ever see another 10 of that. Like
those are tough.
Right?
Even, shout out to Cocard. Like I got the Gambit from him. It's a 9.0, and he's been going after the 9.5 for years, and that's the highest card for BGS. Yeah.
It's incredibly
this
hard
was
to
dope,
get
man.
that.
Congrats on the pickup, man. That was a good pickup.
Thank
Yeah.
you, man. I appreciate it.
Incredible.
I freaking love this thing.
That's a beautiful card.
That prism
out
effect
RMS.
is one of the best foil applications out there.
It's
so
classic,
good.
man.
Even
You
in
see
other
that
cards
across a lot of different cards. That kind of
Right.
foiling.
Look, I'll show some non-marble stuff, but I know Elusive has some nice shiny stuff too. So shout out to him for getting me used to this. But like even this Dragon Ball Z, you
Y'all
get
are
that
making
nice
Nate work.
prism effect.
That's the card ass. I used to open up boxes of that when I was buying vintage Pokemon from Japan years ago. I used to flirt a little bit with the Dragon Ball. You get them in the little sleeves. You get them at the little white box with the little
That
sleeves.
one's crazy.
Yeah, those-
Show the
those
other
are
one
shit.
again too. Boom.
There you go.
That's not good.
Oh, nice.
That was a
Yo, which
beautiful.
one do you pick between those two, Manu? Which one do you think is better artwork in your opinion?
Oh wow. Let me Doom. Let me get that. Let me get that one. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I need to get that big again. Let me see. I want to make a choice. Yeah, I can't
Take
see
a
him right
look.
now.
It's in a book. It's
I actually
Josh
think I like the
I like the one to the
I like
right
the
better.
one that the one that he's holding in his right hand. In his right hand.
Yeah, the
The
action
Super
one,
Saiyan,
the action
this
pose.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that's my favorite. But you know, it's like 1A,
I have
1B.
that one as well, but I like the one with the purple hair more, where he's just chilling.
I just
Yeah,
can't
this-
see it really. I can't really see him right
The
now.
colors,
like, so I was just
the colors
going.
on the jacket with the pants and everything,
okay.
they just put that together really well on the other one.
Right, yeah. No.
Yeah, check out his IG, Doom's ID or IG.
Yeah, you can
guys
check it
get
out
better
there.
picture.
But I mean, to
Okay,
me, that
bet,
foil
bet.
application is the best throughout sets. I know even the Allure set has some of the application. Those are sweet, for sure.
Yes, it's kind of crazy. Valor says that the new DBZ sets, or the DB super sets, some of those things sell for crazy numbers, man. And a lot of people are like, black label BGSing those cards. It's crazy.
Yeah. No.
And like the market's like still there. It's not like they're not popping out pop 10s. They are, and those things, and they still sell.
Yeah.
So Dragon Ball for sure has a big fan base. Those older cards are for sure in their own way special.
MentalCon, hashtag MentalCon. Get it in, get it in, get it in.
Oh, we're doing giveaway. Let's go.
Oh, it's running the same hashtag each time.
Yeah. It saves it if you've put it in once.
Oh, Brian's in here. What's up, Brian?
Alonzo showed me. I forgot the name, but Alonzo showed me this dinosaur PSA 10 from one of these TCG games. I lost my mind. It was shiny. It was a dinosaur. I forget his name. That card was so sick.
Oh shit! Actually, I got that bitch right here. But I
Show
know
that
which one you're
thing,
talking
man.
about.
I
see
fell
that,
in love
man?
with that card,
This is
man.
like
I fell in love with that card.
Let me find that shit. Oh, here it is.
And then he
Yeah,
told me to give
this
him
is-
$30,000 for it or something. I said $30,000. Come on, man.
I don't know
You're
about
like, this
30,000,
escalated
but it's
Hey, that got your
it's-
attention, though, huh?
it's definitely it's a little niche. It's definitely old school. I don't know if y'all remember Digimon from back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So the first ever Digimon set was released in 1999 by Upper Deck. And Series 1, you had the exclusive preview set, which all the cards had an exclusive preview stamp on. And in the set, you had every card had its own foil. You got one foil per pack. But to get like the ultimate Digimon chase cards, you only got 2 a box. And I believe there was, I want to say there's 6 or 8 different like ultimate cards. And the biggest one is obviously the Metal Greymon. That's the one that everybody loves. And these foils are just stupid difficult to grade, bro. Like even just to get a 9 is hard as shit. So I graded this one. I was like, I think it's probably a strong 9. and I was lucky and it got a 10. I believe it's a pop 3. I'll show that to y'all real quick. I don't know if y'all can.
Nathan Retro show producers, we got to magnify our guy Lewis real quick.
Great.
And this is the
There's a
only
giveaway going,
Digimon
yeah.
card that I own, just because it's the biggest one in the set and it's the hardest to grade.
Yeah, the colors are crazy, man.
Yeah.
Feel
It's a
free
Gem
to
10. I
tap
believe
me
it's a
out.
pop 3.
Nathan, you can drop me down if you need to.
Yeah, bro.
That's a sick card.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. It's definitely cool, man. It's definitely cool. It's the only thing, that's what I've been focused on about the last 6 months. I really haven't been buying many cards. What's your thoughts on that?
What's your take on it, Doom?
I love it. I had some pieces myself, a little bit different, you know. That world is complex. There's several levels, like, you know, Alonzo. There's several, you know, different tax brackets, different artwork.
Yeah, for sure,
you know,
for sure.
Production pieces. You have, I know, like Justin interviewed the X-Men animated series creators, and they showed the Van Eden website where you can get like cells and production drawings. And then you have, you know, Bianchi original art, different levels. You know, one of us in here, you know, I don't know if Leo wants to show some stuff, but he's got some crazy stuff. I'm put
This
you on
is
the
what
spot,
I'm waiting
Leo.
for. Yeah, Come on, come on.
Hey, look,
I can show
I'll show some. I'll show what I have. Look, I'll share, but let me go get it. You know, one of y'all can. I'll bring it out. Hold on.
I'm excited for this.
Valor,
This is
you
gonna be
already
big.
Valor loving original art, boy. Ever since Valor got that Ghost Rider from playing Crane switched to the dark
that's
side
cool.
for sure. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah.
See, Crane's a great artist. You know, Alonzo, you and I spoke about it. Like, I don't like the dude, but you can't deny the fact that he's incredible.
He's
you
amazing.
know.
Oh yeah, no, whatever the story is on the homie, bro. Like the dude can paint and draw.
I'm
you know,
telling you, he's good, man. He's good. You know.
yeah, he's very good. He's good.
He's very.
And even his signature, look at the Crane signature. His signature is like a piece of art, isn't it? And when he uses a rainbow pen as well, it's just like amazing.
It is. But F that guy.
There is some amazing like original art. I mean, it's Free and Sergio who put me onto original art. I haven't bought any just yet. I've tried, but didn't get it. But the stuff like the new Predator book that's come out, and the comic's a cool comic. I've read it in the shop, but you can get some of the original art for like $200, and you can imagine the pencil drawing of Predator. It's so fine and so much detail. These guys must have been there fucking hours, and it's just amazing. You know, you just need to check it out and learn.
Yeah, it's just fun, bro, when you see people geek out about a specific art, a specific card or comic book, and you see them go crazy for the different variants, and you know, it's just special knowing that, yo, I got the original. You know what I mean? Like, people are geeking out off of the piece that I own, you know? So I don't know, just something about it. I started flirting with it and it trapped my ass. It got a hold of me. So
it's fun. Anything you get into that's new, you know, you're going to be going on it for a while.
All right, so I talked about my Batman animated love. I found some of the original drawings.
Oh shit! Let's
go. This is the
nasty.
This is the merchandise art, right? So this was Bruce Timm Designs, but this is Dave Cooper, and it's cool because you get to see the production date in the background.
Oh, nice.
They used this, so this image is part of the actual card set and a lot of the toys and packaging. I got 3 pieces of it.
Oh snap!
You know, when I saw him, you know, it's just a lot of nostalgia. You know, you
classic,
talk about
bro, classic.
The Harvey Dent, Harvey Bullock, just you know.
So cool.
And I'll show this one. I can show because my mission, you know, I've been grading some of Batman animated stuff. I want to pair them up, you know, with the toys, with everything. This is the Man Bat original.
Whoa.
And if
So
you,
sick.
That's my favorite. Yeah,
if you
so
keep
cool
an eye
that
on
one.
this image right here, let me grab the slab because I actually have a 10 of that I graded myself. And it's
Amazing.
pretty cool when you compare it, you know.
But when you have shit like that, bro, it's like the card's cool, but like you can't
Yeah, man.
compare the two.
Right, and you know, this is not as as pricey as other stuff like Retro was saying, but there's so much different types of artwork out there.
You
And
you got
once you see the original, like it's different. Yeah, you kind of
Yeah,
view
when
the
you get the
cards.
original, yeah.
It's
You
a
can't
little
compare.
different. Yeah,
And the guy, he gave you a bit of a deal as well, didn't he? Do because you was buying
yeah,
3 at the time. He knocked you
yeah.
a few dollars off, didn't he?
If you buy
That was on.
multiple from, most of the stuff with art dealers, unfortunately, sometimes that's difficult. But you know, uh, you get multiples, you get a little bit of a discount. And when you see it again, when you see one of these pieces, like if you pass it up, you might not see it again. So you have to work your magic, let something go,
And we jump to this comment,
and lock it down.
elusive. Have you got any diecast to show us, elusive, or what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some
Have you got some?
Hey, but on that same
You
note,
gonna
real
bless
quick,
us?
I'll share just something on original art. The thing is about original art, it's great, but I think the problem for me at least is that I'm not going back to what Adum was saying. That's not my tax bracket. I can't afford it. Imagine like I think Manu might have said something like this to this point a while back, but unfortunately for me, the pieces that I would like the original art from are like in the millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not something that you can pick up for $10,000 or $20,000. It's something that, like, for example, that poster that Doom has behind him. What do you think that original goes for if you wanted to grab the original?
Yeah, I'll be crazy, man.
I
would never be able to afford that.
That the really good stuff is just out of my price range personally.
You just have
So because of
expensive
that,
taste, man. That's it.
Yeah, I respect it from the outside.
Yeah.
I want to speak to that, elusive. I want to speak to that because I'm with you, right? And like, I don't want to say anything, like, I don't want to say too much because I want to be thoughtful and I want to be like, I just want to be really thoughtful in what I'm saying. And I want to separate like personal opinion from something that should be voiced out loud. I think original art is amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the stuff that I would really love because I respond to nostalgia. They're the covers and the interior pages of my favorite books from the 90s. They're McFarlane and Bagley. They cost tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, right? So I kind of just enjoy the fact that they exist, but I haven't participated in the ownership because I'm not saying the ship has sailed. The ship is just getting more and more expensive, right? And at some point in time, I think I might, engage, but I just haven't yet. And then the thing about getting into so you have commissions, and then you have the originals of published pieces, and then you have a variety of other things like Jusko did with the FPG book. He reproduced the originals, so they are originals of once published pieces, but they're reproductions, right? So you have these layers, and I kind of want to talk about what we as a collective here think about the values of those in a second as well. But then putting commissions to the side, because I have respect for commissions, but they seem a little. If you appreciate art, that's awesome. But like getting a commission seems a little like a cheat. It's like it's an amazing thing to do, especially from some artists. Yeah. It could cost a ton, but it's almost like cheating. It's like, I want one of these, I'm going to commission it from you. I got it. There's not a hunt there. There's a cost. The barrier of entry is its own barrier. So setting commissions aside, which are amazing, and I've never had a commission done, not on any significant scale, but the original arts of the published pieces of the older things, now those are really difficult to attain. And the point that I'm trying to get to, or not even a point, but the thing that I want to touch on is the original art world for new products. The part of that world that turns me off a little bit is like the competitiveness in the beginning when it's about like, who has access, who has the ability. You need two things. You need the money and you need the ability. You almost need like to be invited and be able to pay. And what I don't enjoy about that is putting pressure on oneself to feel like they need to be. they need to be a part of or they need to be involved in. And that's why I've kind of just stood away from anything new, is because like I don't like putting myself in a place where I feel the pressure, where I have to be first to something, or I have to, you know, be in the right place sort of thing. Like there's nothing wrong with that, of course, right? I'm speaking solely personally. I think that added layer, almost like a FOMO, but almost like an anxiety, that's not for me, you know? And I think that's what's kept me out of original, of published pieces from the modern era, because those haven't had decades and decades to get super, super expensive yet, but it's like a fight to get them. And I kind of don't feel like fighting. And that's the only thing that's kept me out. But I do think eventually I will get into some sort of original art. I just haven't yet, because it's pretty amazing to own the original of a published work that you appreciate anyway. Like that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, relationships is one of the most important things, especially when you're talking original artists. You got to have those contacts. You got to have the relationships built. You know what I mean? To be able to get a chance to get in a seat, to be able to buy something like that. So, yeah, you need the bread for sure, but I think the relationship is much more. I think that's more of the. I think that's more of the grind, is building that connection either with the artist or the representative of the artist. You know what I'm saying? Or just getting, you know, connected with an old school collector that has the piece you want. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. True Blue. As I appreciate you, True Blue. That's hilarious. Yeah. Joshua,
I have something to say on that original art. So with original art, like I actually kind of disagree with Alonzo, and I respect his opinion. But this is what I'm disagreeing with. Someone can own an original art piece without even knowing the relationship at all. And someone can actually pay a lot less of something that is still original art. It may not be a masterpiece of the original art, but you could just get like the pencil sketch of it. Like Doom mentioned on Van Eaton Galleries, the website, you can get original pieces from the animated series. You can get original pieces that specific artists like Alex Ross did, and all that stuff on certain characters for under $500. And these are original art pieces. And so I would say it's just a matter of kind of trying to find where they're at. And it was amazing to actually have the creators of the animated series like that, you know, Eric and Julie interviewed, because they actually let a cat out of the bag with that Van Eaton Galleries thing, because like I was able to get a piece from that, and it's coming tomorrow, and I'm going to show it on my show tomorrow, and it's just going to be awesome. Like, and it was affordable for me.
It was definitely affordable, but at the end of the day, you still need that relationship to have found out that website. You still needed that relationship. Like you guys came across the website through a relationship that Spidey built with them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when you ever, if you ever want to get here or here, you're always going to need other people to help you get there. You're never going to get there on your own. You know, sometimes shit will land in your lap. It happens. But I truly believe in business and whatever you do, collecting, business, hobbies, whatever it is, the main thing that you need to do is build the relationships, build the connections.
I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about just the artists themselves. So
No. Now there's some artists that you need to really build a reputation to be able to buy their art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that in everything you need, like you need other people. Like other people are going to help you get to where you got to be.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's it, bro. That's
it. I totally agree that way. I thought you were meaning something totally different. I misunderstood. So.
No. All good.
But no, that was what I was able to do, and I'm excited to see what I get tomorrow. So
I think that's the beauty with original art. There's all different price ranges, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can play.
While we're speaking about original art, Johnny, have you got anything you could show us to hand? Any of your artwork? I mean, some of us have seen it before.
Yeah, show us
really good.
While you're grabbing that, Johnny, Shiggity had his hand up. I think he had a question or a comment he wanted to add to that.
I was going to show something that probably most of you haven't seen, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that Groove?
Is that a?
Oh, that's
is
sick.
that a frisbee?
Yeah.
That's a disc golf frisbee.
Whoa.
With Tyler Stout art Groot on the front.
Wow.
Is that old? Is that like an old school thing?
No, it's from Mondo, like maybe 10 years ago.
Mondo was
shit's
doing
hard,
that?
bro.
Wow.
Oh no, 2017. It says right there.
That's sick with all the flowers.
Oh wow.
There's only 50 of them. They're signed and numbered.
That's cool.
Oh really?
And it glows in the dark. So it's just
I was just about to ask. Yeah.
It's that 90s shit, bro. That glow in the dark frisbee, bro.
I collect a lot of like weird, different pieces that aren't, no one else is gonna have one.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's very nice, bro.
Just
I
like
did
you
not
find something, Johnny?
anticipate seeing a disc. I did not anticipate that.
I'm not gonna play with it.
Beautiful.
With the with the roses, I almost thought it was like a. With the roses, I almost thought it was like a Grateful Dead kind of like homage, you know?
Yeah.
Just for a second, like I thought I'd take a better look at that.
It actually did, yeah. With the flowers.
Johnny, did you find something for us?
Yes, I got a few things I can show right now.
Amazing.
So this is a preliminary sketches I did. A buddy of mine wanted me to do a Spider-Man versus Venom piece for his son's room. So I usually like to do like preliminary sketches before I do the actual like 14 by 17 or whatever I draw it on. So I'll show you the sketches. So this is just like the portraits I did first.
Cool, Johnny.
Ooh.
Fucking beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks sick.
You guys see it?
Yeah, yeah.
That was beautiful.
Oh, Johnny can draw. That's
Hey,
100%.
I always joke with Johnny. I'm like, dude, you're better than some of these sketch artists out here, man. You know?
I'm telling you, dog.
This is the-
Big percentage of them.
So this is the
that's great.
this is the actual drawing right there.
I love
That's
that.
awesome, man.
Very nice, dog.
So the actual piece ended up coming out pretty close to that. I made a couple adjustments, but that's basically what it ended up coming out to.
Nice.
Who would you say your Venom inspiration is? Your primary Venom inspiration?
I'm gonna say it's a cross between Bagley and McFarlane.
It certainly is. Yep.
Yeah, as soon as I seen that face, I was like, that feels like Bagley.
Save it to me.
Sorry, this is I showed this on IG, my Wolverine Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Yes, cool.
Awesome.
As
We
it
don't
wants
see
to
enough of
continue
that.
to paint on a card for him.
True Blue. Hey, True Blue needs to send Johnny some sketch cards, man. You know?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, we can do that. We've got loads.
Come on, I need a
We've got
commission
loads,
to
yeah.
do.
Got freaking 500.
Yeah, we'll
So I
send
know
this-
Retro was talking about Predator, so I shared this on IG. I don't think I shared the finished drawing, but this is kind of like a Predator with his trophy room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so cool, isn't it? Look at that. Oh yes, Johnny. Fucking hell.
It's like, so it's just kind of like one of the successful Predators that didn't get killed.
Yeah. And I love the pencil.
And then
Is that Bebop?
that's well, the helmet is supposed to be the Marine from Doom. You got I just did a generic Mandalorian helmet. And Wayland Yutani agent, and then the skulls are just random. I just made up most of them. Alien Warrior, Alien Queen, and then that one came out pretty decent.
Amazing
and
detail,
then,
bro.
Thank you. And I guess I'll show one more piece. I guess I'll show.
Oh,
Johnny,
that
did you see the
Batman.
question?
Black and white.
What is that?
It says, did you hear about the Wolverine versus Predator comics that's coming soon?
Yeah. Yes, I did. So this is the Batman I showed.
Oh,
Johnny, I got dibs if you ever let it go, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, see it good?
I got dibs on the 9-9.
No, top center.
A little bit.
A little bit
to
more.
your left. The other way. A little bit more.
Sorry.
Go the other way, big dog.
There we go. There we go.
That way.
Yeah, that
there
way.
we go.
There we go. Now go up. Now go up a little bit.
Go up a little bit. No, the other way.
Go down.
I don't know why it's. There we go. Yes.
That's awesome. Awesome, man.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good, man.
Beautiful, bro.
Yeah, you killed that one, bro. You killed
I
all
think
of these, to be honest.
The lag from the lag is throwing me off a little bit.
Stop playing. Do my style at first.
And we use that as our thumbnail for the video. If people want to check it out, it's out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny, it says rotate your phone horizontally, Johnny.
Horizontal?
I think he's showing.
Yeah, flip your phone horizontal.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
More.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's better.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Damn, Johnny, that's you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny's got skills. Johnny has skills.
Wow.
Sure.
Watch your mouth, bro.
There's a few people here. There's more people here in secret who have skills. We just don't see.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Retro?
We know who we're talking about, son. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, I just got to, dust off.
Most people that collect art are the people that can't draw. That's my opinion.
Right,
No.
we're gonna have to kick some people out. We're gonna have to kick some people out. I'll just be straight and honest. How many, Nath? Basically, we've got people booked in.
Oh, over. Well, I had fun, guys. I've already been here 4 hours, so that's but thank you for having me. That was incredible.
That's cool, Manu. Thank you very much, mate. You were
Good to see you, big dog.
finally met as well.
Nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, a
For sure,
pleasure,
man.
man. Thank you,
We gotta do
everybody.
this
That
some
was
other time,
amazing.
too,
Thank
man.
you. Yeah,
Good
for
night.
sure. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'll be here hanging out with you guys and throwing some nonsense into the comments to keep you guys on your toes. And then I'll see you guys again later. Oh, miss you. All right. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one, man. Take it easy.
Thank you. You guys.
Just
See ya.
Brother.
If there's room, feel free to jump back in later anytime. We're on for quite a while, so anybody, if you leave, you can come back in anytime, as long as we have the space. So it's all good. How many more do I need to chop, Nate? Come on, tell me. Message me. I like how he's sat in the background and I've got to chop everybody. A couple. Right, we need 2 more to leave.
That's how I roll, man. You got to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
You guys rock that. Awesome.
That's true, man.
Good conversation. I wasn't going to be able to contribute much to that. You guys, it's all comic book knowledge, and you guys have all of that. So I was just able to sit here and take it in. So
You take a little power nap, dog? A little cat nap?
I've been back here producing, man.
Yeah, okay.
Moving everybody around, doing the giveaways.
Yeah,
Pounding
you
rock
came back like
stars.
you jumped in a nice bath real quick before.
Pounding rock stars.
Rockstar. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Had the kids go to the gas station before the show, pick me up some snacks. What you got, Josh?
Home card.
Oh, nice.
This was my pickup.
All the prepaid cards, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's a Wolverine and a Mega Red.
That's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ozzy,
the
whenever you're
cardboard
ready, sir, you
backing
can
all
pop on
nice. That
in.
was good.
Yeah.
We got Ozzy coming up next, along with Marvelous
I actually
cards.
got 2 of these, but the guy only sent me 1.
Mhm.
What happened? I was able to finish this too. I got the green, neon green.
Oh, the neon green. There you go.
It was on the Facebook group. So I have the whole rainbow of that except for the out of 10.
Valor, now we can blow the chat up.
And the 101. I don't have that.
I kind of like
I want
this
to see
one. This one's not
elusive
too bad.
diecast. Wait a minute, let's get to elusive in these diecast. I've got to see some. Are you going to show us some, man?
Yeah, what do you guys want to see, man?
Batman.
Let me bring some of my
Blood.
favorite ones. Hold on 1 second.
Batman Mobile.
Batmobile collection.
You've seen that some of this shit, Doom, haven't you?
Yeah, he's crazy, man. He's been doing it for like
Yep,
10 years,
he's
you know?
crazy.
That's where he started. Some ridiculous. I have some of them back here. He was,
Have you?
nice enough to gift me some, but yeah, that guy's Batmobiles, yeah.
I reckon he's got an underground bunker and everything, me,
Oh,
Doom.
of course. You know how he is. Yeah.
It's always fun to watch, like when people go like deep into a collection like that, you know.
Yeah,
it's just like,
amazing.
dang,
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, like you put in the legwork for sure.
We've not even got
This got some
into
crazy stuff.
Leo.
Wow.
We can't even get into Leo and talk about Blade because we haven't got the fucking time. That'd be that'd be a 24-hour show on its own. Here we go. Look, the boys got one there.
Let me get you big, boss.
There you go. Check it out. I'll show you one of my favorites. This is the
listen.
Batmobile.
Oh wow!
So this is
Which one's that one,
1/64 scale to give you perspective, and this is Bandai,
Oh,
also
yeah.
known as Chara wheels in Japan.
What year is that from?
This is 2004, I believe.
Okay.
So that's my favorite 89 Batmobile in 1/64 scale. This is from, Hot Toys, the brand that does the 1/6 scale figures, right?
Yeah.
Well, they did these as sample pieces for the tumbler.
Ooh,
that's sick, bro.
That's cool.
And these come in a diorama, so this is a detachable piece. And yeah, these are very hard to find. They're not super expensive when you find them, but they're just very dope in person. They're small. They're comparable to the Hot Wheels, so you can see.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask.
Very similar
Are they
in
easy
size.
to find? They're not easy
These
to
are
find and elusive.
These are easy to find. They're probably at $100 because it comes with the set from 2004. This from Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
But this is their 100% line. So this is very comparable to their Red Line Club of their new releases. So even though it wasn't Red Line Club, this is super like high end for Hot Wheels. They got all metal base, real rubber tires. And,
It's the only
this is
Hot
super
Wheels
detailed looking.
tumbler. Yeah, it's the only Hot Wheels tumbler to get, honestly.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, and the one that
100%.
took me 10 years to find that I've never seen before, personally, is this OnStar promo from 2001. OnStar presents the Batmobile, and look at the back.
Wow, that's beautiful,
bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. This is crazy. When I saw it come up on eBay, 10 years later, this was actually given. I didn't know, which is why I couldn't never find it or set blue dots for it, because it came from General Motors workers only. Like it was employee exclusive. They only gave it as they raffled it off to employees, and they got to pick a prize, and some of them picked these up, so they never come up on eBay.
Shit.
Especially with the box intact.
That's cool.
So yeah, those are my
crazy.
best pieces I have. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I mainly stick to 1/64 scale because of space, right? Like the bigger toys, you got to dust them, you got to take care of them, you have to have great lighting, in my opinion, to have them present well.
Yeah.
So I think it's super easy to maintain and present 1/64 scale. So that's why I enjoy it.
That's awesome, man.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
I've been yelling at Elusive for a long time to show them off. We all have, Like, show them off, show them off. Like, dude, those are just sick.
Yeah, because it's all fucking cool, aren't they?
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what got me into collecting.
That's how you guys crushed this overnight. Kept it rolling. Here, me and Jake, we were talking beforehand. We're like, I don't know if we're gonna have enough content for overnight. We just step back and let you guys run it. You didn't need us. We just had to
got
let
me
you
up
in.
here live at almost 4 a.m., bro.
No doubt,
Like,
man. Yeah, and you got.
last time I was up chilling at 4 a.m., bro, was a long ass time ago, dog.
Lewis, you don't even know,
this
man.
is-
William Johnson in the chat. He's been here since minute 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, almost 8 hours now.
that's
Yeah,
Shout
he's
out
going
to
to turn
him.
into
Monster,
24
bro.
with us, so that's awesome. But fellas, we're gonna make some room here. Jake and I are gonna take about a 10-15 minute break. We're gonna run a pre-recorded video, so you guys will be bounced out. But as soon as that's done, we'll get you back in and get on with the next guest, if that's okay with everybody. I just want to say thank you for all of you guys that came on. Fantastic, great conversation. And we'll have some more auctions coming up. We're going to have Oz the Collectibles, Marvelous Cards in the chat. He's going to be in here 5 a.m. Eastern. We got Ian Taylor coming in from the UK, followed by Michael Munshaw and Justin Underwood for the next few hours. So that's kind of on our lineup, guys. So stick around. If you've already got your hashtag MentalCons in, I do have it set up now where I am gathering everything. So you are good to go for the rest of the show. But if other guests do giveaways when they come on, like if Justin does a giveaway, you're not entered for those because there'll be special hashtags for that stuff. So make sure you're popping back in when you can. But I want to say thank you again to everybody for coming on. And we're gonna roll this.
Thanks for inviting us. Thanks for having us.
Hey, I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. I'm gonna take my ass to sleep. Love y'all, boys. Y'all be good. Be safe.
We'll see you in about 6.
Fun, man.
What time I gotta jump on with you?
I got you at 10 a.m. I got you at 10 a.m. But if you want to come on a little bit later, that's fine too.
Cool.
Right, Ian's on at 11, so I know you want.